Hello, everybody,
Hey!
Whoa.
and welcome to our Saturday campaign, our Eberron campaign. We got Kaushik had just a few issues there, but she is all set up on her iPad now. She got the zoomed in camera, and I messed up our art on the left hand side. But you know what? We're having a day, but it'll be a-okay.
It's just, it be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. I'm a great sage said that somewhere in Eberron. Hello everyone, and happy Saturday. We are Hard Knock Dice. I am Jonesy, the Dungeon Master for our Eberron campaign, and these people surrounding me right here are the cast and crew and my best friends. We are going to be continuing on our Eberron campaign. I have no new announcements except for make sure you follow if you haven't yet. YouTube, Spotify, all that good stuff. We're out there, so go find us. Any announcements? Anybody? Anything special?
Nope.
Birthdays? Anniversaries?
I got a
Yeah,
new shirt.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Woo!
Is it really?
Big hype.
You
Some
can't
little
say that.
barbecue
You
time.
can't say that just all melancholy. You are not Crowley. Tomorrow is my birthday.
Barbecue.
I'm in
Barbecue.
character.
In that
He's
case,
a method
Crowley,
actor.
since it is your birthday week, as it were, we'll let you one roll of your choice. One roll of your choice. And you can hang on to it. It doesn't expire until next year of your birthday week.
Oh.
One roll of your choice is a 20.
What?
Not a critical, a 20.
Wait.
Cool.
Does that apply to death saves?
It can apply to whatever he wants to.
Thank
My
you.
birthday's next month. Do I get one of those too?
On that session.
Oh,
Hey!
Thank you, most kindly DM. I'm gonna
about
take
to-
that. I'm gonna tuck it into my pocket.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hold on to that for a year.
Please do. Well, you got to use it on the week before your birthday. That way you get it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they don't stack. All right. This boon does not stack. It
If
fades
I
with
had
time.
like 5 of these stacking, this game continued for 5 years, I would be incredibly impressed.
Saves up like.
All right.
There's a cat.
Time for shots on stream for the birthday boy. No, not
Yeah!
not right now, at least. we got to get somewhat through the session. Okay, if that's it, let's hop into this thing. Last week, our players have made it. Well, not specifically last week, but story up until now, our players have made it to Passage, a turning point in their journey where they were going to be heading to Sharn, their ultimate goal for right now. For 2 reasons. One, to stop a group of child traffickers that they've been hunting all across Corvair, and the secondary reason to help out their buddy Milo with a slight problem that's been chasing him for a long time. Once they got to Passage, they went to a nice little bar called the Nomad, where they sat down, had a couple of drinks, and Kaushik met a friend. This friend, of course, tried to kidnap her, like friends do, and in doing so, they captured this friend, subdued him, crushed his hand, as you do. The party was quickly arrested on their own terms. Gorham was held a little bit longer due to his excessive force. After the excessive force was found, Gorham was kept. Everybody went back to the bar or to the inn where they were staying. Gorham had a deal made with the guard, or with the investigator specifically. The investigator told him that if he were to break into Journey's home, which is the home of Quanti de Orion, which is the Baron of this town, and grab some documents for him, that he would not only free him and erase this little incident from history, he would also give him this half-elf that he's been looking for. So, we ended with the party making their way into this house. They had made their way through, finding only one denizen, it seems, a very elderly, very blind as a bat, old goblin, dressed very well though. They made their way through the house without issue, going upstairs, finding quickly a chest where these said documents were. However, the chest was also trapped. Crowley, being possessed by some sort of maleficent spirit, took over and started swiping out his party. They had to subdue him, and we left off with them hearing footsteps coming upstairs. Okay, for this, guys, I'm going to switch over to our battle scene, and if everybody is not in roll 20, you should be. Go ahead and hop in here and get yourself placed. Milo, I did not put your token on there, so you'll pop up on here and put your token right by the door because that's where you left off. And
Roger that.
we are going to switch over to our battle scene.
Give me just a couple minutes to try to get logged in.
Oh, Lord. Someone cast enlarge on Kaushik.
Get out of there, Milo. Oh, I can move. I forgot I can move you.
Made me small.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, Milo, you by the door, homie. That's up.
Yeah, someone cast small on Melgrim. Milo's not even here anymore. Oh, Milo's in the top
Small
left
enough.
for some reason. Guys, stop messing with my
That's-
OBS when I'm not around.
What? What?
That's where you left him last week.
Mess with these.
Okay. For
I
Milo's
don't
sake,
know. Sorry.
you don't know what?
I don't know that I'm able to see that on my phone.
Yes.
You might have to give permission for somebody to move her token, and then she just says where she wants to go.
move her token if
Okay.
yeah, I can move her token.
Should I watch it on the stream to see where I need to be moved and to tell where I want to go?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what a day.
Yep. Sorry, stick with us guys for these
This is
technical issues. It'll hopefully just be this stream, but Kaushik is her computer rolled a nat 1, unfortunately. Quan
They had a
Chi to
hard
Orient.
It-
For your
it's
sake,
double
I
nat
hope
1.
not.
Oh no.
All right. So, describing the room again for Milo's sake, at this very moment, since it is a little bit rearranged, that fireplace that everybody's kind of gathered around right now is actually reversed at the moment with an open chest right there. Several documents are laying in there, and 3 stones are in your hands, actually, Milo. 2 stones are in your hands, and
Yes.
shattered crystals lay across the ground, where RTM had picked up the chest.
Yeah.
You picked up the entire
Yeah,
chest. That's what it was.
That's like over here.
So, do you remind me, RTM? Do you still have this chest in your hands from where you slammed the crystal?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the entire chest in your hand with the documents in it. Milo, you have 2
No,
crystals.
I think Crowley said he grabbed the documents, didn't he?
That man is
No,
unconscious.
he grabbed the documents off of the desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Before he could grab anything out of this chest, he was possessed. But he did grab the documents off of the desk, as well as a spell scroll that he's not sure exactly what it is. But Milo, you currently have 2 crystals in your hand. Our team has just shattered a crystal off the floor. This armor is facing towards the door with its upper portion, its legs just facing towards as some sort of key to get this to spin around, this fireplace to spin around. Crowley is unconscious right here. And that's where we left off. So I'm actually going to move everybody a little bit.
Oh.
Ah!
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we can get some good vision. All right. I would like you guys to look at the stream real quick and look up
Okay.
under my camera.
Uh-huh. Ah. Very kind, letting us know there's a timer.
Does everybody see what this is?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You have 60 seconds from when I press start to what you're going to do. Okay? And get into any position that you're going to be in. Ready? Set. Go.
Oh boy.
I need to be in the other room stealing the pillows.
God damn it. Kaushik, can you bring Crowley back around real quick?
That's the door, right?
Correct.
This is not a
So-
good time for me to have to switch between apps.
I could lay on hands Crowley for like
Yeah,
That's like-
I can get him up. It's not a
I
big
don't,
deal.
Okay.
I don't think that we want to be carrying him around now. It's much better for him to be be able to move on his own.
Which way does this door open, Jones?
It
In
opens
order.
into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to. If I know that Crowley's going to be getting taken care of, like if Kashik's actually doing that, I would like to move into the other room.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself into the other room.
I can't.
Can you not move yourself?
It's off the screen.
I mean, you can move yourself up. Oh god, now we're all in here. Go back down. Ah! Oh god. No. Jeez.
Who woke
Oh
up
my
Crowley?
goodness.
Did I wake up Crowley? I didn't wake up Crowley, did I? I didn't.
No,
Uh,
Gorham, you
That was
lay on
the,
hands.
it was requested.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Somebody, hey, you're good. Just somebody wake this man up. Oh, okay.
Okay. Since we had some technical issues, I'm going to give you a little bit longer.
But yeah, 60 seconds of going in there, grabbing them pillows, and then coming back inside.
Okay.
You
You
can't-
grab the
you can't
pillows and
leave
come back
from here.
outside?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we hiding? Are we trying to hide? Are we trying to hide? Oh, I am unmuted. Are we trying to hide?
Nobody's saying anything aside from, hey, we should
We're-
wake up Crowley.
Put me under the bed. I'm getting under the bed.
There is someone coming. We should get ready to ambush them or subdue them in such a way. So let's hide in here and be very quiet.
Yeah, Gorham's ready to bunk.
I make sure my first shield
got
is
his axe
active.
out.
Okay.
I'm in full Zangief position, ready to grab somebody.
Right by the door. Okay. Make
I'm
a
gonna
perception
haul
check
Crowley
for
over
me.
here with me.
Make a
Nobody's
perception
waking
check
up.
for me. That's going to be Gorham, Artyom. Yeah, Gorham and Artyom. You're right by the door. Make a perception check for
That's
me.
a natural 20 plus 8.
This is not one set of footprint or foot sounds that you're hearing, footsteps that you're hearing. This is several foot sounds. My brain is working excellently today.
How many foot sounds? How many is several? I'm sure.
With
he
a
heard.
nat 20, I'm going to say you hear precisely one smaller set of foot sounds,
I don't want to hurt an old guy.
followed
Yeah.
by 5 ironclad
That's a lot of foot
sets of
sounds.
footsteps.
Are there any windows in this bedroom?
They're not. The closest window that you remember was in the bathroom.
All right, fellas. There is a. I can hear that there are 5 people in the little goblin. Probably. Do you think we should make a dash and just jump out of the bird room?
I can't just carry around Crowley and he is still unconscious.
Wait, I thought Kashik killed him.
Nope, nobody has.
Oh yeah.
Made this man awake
Shit!
yet.
I'll run over and slap Crowley awake with a with a cure light wounds. Or
Okay.
cure wounds. That is 9.
Oh.
Crowley, you're back alive with 9 hit points.
Hey, are you good now, or are you gonna keep trying to stab me?
Crowley just sits up on his upper body, looks around. Did we get the document?
We have to move right
Yes,
now.
there are people coming. We need to go.
Guess we have to go.
You all hear the bedroom door. I just tried to move the entire screen. The bedroom door creak open.
Shit! Fuck! Shut up. It's about to go down very badly.
Yes. Crowley, try to stay near the back, my friend.
Crowley gets up and moves over to the back.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself. What is everybody doing?
Shoot.
I'm going to have my drone kind of hover over the door.
Over the door?
Yeah, so if someone walks through the door, he'll be directly over it.
Okay. All right.
Sword drawn, waiting.
Okay.
Axe drum also waiting.
Okay.
Ready to give the bunk if the door opens.
Okay. So just holding actions for the door to open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take a quick second to grab all the stuff that's inside the chest and just shove it in a bag with those pillows.
Okay.
So I'm not carrying around a fucking chest.
Okay.
Okay, and then ready to action to have said empty chest to throw it at whoever opens the door.
Okay.
Are there any portraits in the room, Jones? Like, Narcissistic.
Potter
Yeah,
property.
no. Like narcissistic portraits, like I would assume to be like,
Not in this room. In the bedroom, there's a larger one over the bed. But not in this room. The walls are fairly clear except for this one statue that's over in the corner. And obviously the desks and everything.
Wait, who's strong in here? Who's strong? Somebody push that statue in front of the door.
We can't get out if we do that.
We
There's
got
no
a window
exit.
we can run to.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody
that's
near
the
the
room.
door now
Never
hears
mind.
footsteps right outside of the door.
Just about to fucking scrap with these two.
Crowley's gonna cast Disguise Self on himself.
And what are you gonna look like?
Not too important because like I didn't look and see what this guy looked like, so it's just gonna look like a knight, a guard, or something like that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look like a housekeeper, just a butler. There we go.
Okay.
The butler's about to scrap.
All right.
Sebas.
It's an
A
older
form
gentleman.
enters the room. Everybody who had a readied action. Roll your attacks.
Is it the goblin?
It is the goblin.
I wasn't
Yeah.
ready in action to attack. I was just waiting for the door to open, so I'm not rolling shit.
I'm not gonna smash the goblin. I thought it was gonna be a guard that's gonna open the door first. I was just like,
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll kind of veer off as well. Like, oh shit, it's the little dude.
Okay.
hello.
And before he's a high level spellcaster, fucking
Yep.
wrecks our shit.
He does have immediately behind him. You see, I mean, he's shorter. You can see right over his shoulder a large plate set of armor, shield in one hand, sword in another. As you see 5
Oh boy.
helmed
Those don't look
horrors.
like normal guards.
Those are not. That man didn't say guards. That man said armor.
Gorm is. Oh, never mind. He's back. He was small on the stream for a second, but he's back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He's smaller. That's a big dude.
2 large sets of plate armor, animated by some sort of red arcane energy that's emanating from inside, just over this goblin's shoulder as he walks in and stops immediately with Artyom chest in hand, bringing it down, hammers coming down and everything. Well, this just won't it do now, will it?
Excuse me. There's going to be a fight. You
Grab
should
them,
get out of
please. And he backs out of the doorway off to this side.
Can I go to box him when he goes to back out?
It's like, fuck you, I don't care. Okay.
You can make an opportunity attack, sure.
Cody says he loves old people.
I love murdering them.
Does a 20 hit?
20 absolutely hits.
And he
This little man
it
is
stops
gonna
his
say-
movement, by the way.
Okay.
Hello.
10 damage.
Okay.
Wow. That's pretty good.
You just killed that little man.
He is immediately
Grab
knocked
them. Fuck
unconscious
you.
and falls unconscious in the doorway.
Okay. Makes me feel a
Grab
little better.
these guys.
Everybody
kick my
roll
ass.
initiative, please.
No witnesses.
How big is this chest?
It's a natural 20.
Stop.
Arm size, like you were doing it right when you were holding it up earlier. It's not massive. It's probably
You could fit a small creature in there.
you could shove a small creature in there.
Bruh. No.
We need alibi. We are hired. Inside job. This man will help us.
Jesus Christ.
We...
Hail to the goblin.
25 to 20.
Shit. Everybody's supposed to say it was them, and that's what are you guys doing?
I did not roll that high.
Roll better.
25
Did you
to
roll a
20.
25 to 20?
All right.
Shit.
Interesting. I'm gonna write this down too because I don't know. I don't know if this initiative tracker is gonna work for me. All right, then 20 to 15.
17.
Same.
All right.
19.
19.
18 here.
19, 17. You said 18, Kaushik?
Yes, sir.
18. And Gorham, you were also 17?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry to find my push to unmute button.
No worries. I'm just doing double work right here because I don't want this to mess up. We got RTM and Gorham. 15 to 10?
14.
13.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And
Cody.
Milo?
9.
I was about to say some of your fingers disappeared into your backgrounds right there. So I
Your
can...
background isn't allowing everything to show up for some reason. Kid gravy. Good. Oh,
Okay.
at least some of us rolled well, right? Like y'all did good.
In that case, it is their turn first.
Shit. It do be like that sometimes.
Oh, ignore that. I didn't mean to roll if that was me. They are going to step inside.
Oh no.
They get to come through me first. Wait.
They're stopping right there at the door. This guy is going to come up here
Throw the chest, RPM. Throw the chest.
and use his action. No, everybody forwent their held actions.
Did they just like?
No, Milo did.
I technically, I'm not in a range to do anything.
I mean, Milo
They just
did. He
trampled the
just got an
goblin?
AOP.
Ah.
They step over the goblin. He's a small creature. They can step over him, and he's friendly to them anyways and unconscious. And this guy walks up and uses his action to move the goblin gingerly in this corner somewhere. And
Doesn't he? He kicks him.
these two are going to step up as well, keeping some
You
space.
said this one moved the goblin.
AOP on that
Correct.
goblin movement.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you could get some AOP on the goblin movement. Go for it.
Bruh.
If anyone wants to take it.
No goblin murder, please.
No? Okay.
Thank
All right, I
God.
just wanted to make sure.
Y'all are fucked up. Y'all bad people.
All right. So they're going to take some swings closest to them. So 1, 2, 3. Gorham, Kaushik, RTM. Let's see what they go for first here. That's a 1. So that's Gorham. And then 1, 1, 2. I need to roll a d4 for that. And that's a 4. So that is Melgrim. So who'd I say? Gorham and Melgrim, the brothers.
Oh, let's go, brother.
That's a natural 20 for my first roll.
Oh shit.
And then Gorham does a... I'm sorry, I don't see their attack bonuses. There it is. As a 16 hit.
No.
Okay.
Nice.
So the first one hits you pretty good for... Go
Can I
ahead.
make sure that nat 20 is not a crit? I have a thing, right?
Sure. How many more uses of that do you have?
I think like 4 more. I think I've only used it once.
Okay.
Because it's equal to your wisdom modifier. It's how many times you can do it.
Yeah, so okay, I probably have 3 more then. Let me see where it is on the app. I'm so sorry.
No worries. And we're going to cancel it out. And Melgrim, you take 10 points of slashing damage. And these next 2 are going to be at Melgrim. Is a
Just-
16,
Just
20.
to check, it's Sentinel Death Door, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
that's-
go ahead,
Yeah,
you're fine.
yeah.
Is a
You're right.
24 hit Melgrim?
Yes.
And then a 17.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
The first 2 attacks were on Gorham, right? I took.
The first 2 are on Gorham. These 2 are against you.
Okay, so he took 10 damage, not Melvin.
Correct.
Okay.
Melgrim takes 5 points of slashing damage and then 9 points of slashing damage. And that's going to be it for their turn, actually. The other 2 are holding there. All right. So that's going to bring us around to next. That's a pretty cool little feature. Melgrim. What would you like to do, sir?
Oh, we're gonna go to sleep. All right, so we're raging.
All right, Malcolm conks out right there at the beginning.
Nap time.
Same. Let's just all go to sleep. Maybe they'll go away.
Yeah.
That is not what will happen.
Stop poking me with that sword. I'm trying to sleep. Gosh. Rude.
Melgrim's going into a rage. All right, now what?
I'm going into a rage and going to attack the one that attacked me.
Okay, you're gonna retaliate against this one. Go for it.
Ooh, that does not hit. That is a nat one.
First one, it just pushes off to the side with its shield.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does not hit.
Okay.
This is tense.
Kaushik, you're on deck. All right, Malgrim. You still got your movement left.
I'm just gonna back up to there.
Okay, that one is going to take a swipe at you as you do. With a 21 to hit.
Damn.
You take 7 plus. As soon as I remember their stats, I'll be good to go. You take 11 points of slash halved, so 5 points of slashing damage, and your movement is halted right beside him.
Oh shit. So does it stop him where he started to move from, or where he was when he
Yes.
triggered it? Okay.
As soon as he goes to move, his attack stops his movement.
God damn. That's crazy.
All right. That is going to bring us around to... it's easier for me to look off of here. Kaushik, and then Artyom, you're on deck.
Hi. So I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit the one closest to me with a spiritual weapon.
All right. This one right here.
There's a lag on the stream, but probably.
Okay. Yeah, the one closest to you. All right. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
You ever play Final Fantasy? You ever seen Cloud's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy?
God damn!
That's what it looks like.
This big ass sword just manifests itself behind this creature. Go ahead and roll an attack.
But it's like pure onyx black, just a pure
Oh,
onyx
that's
black
sick.
Buster Sword. Thanks. Let me roll it.
What
Okay.
shit? Crunch.
So it's just
hold on.
like berserk.
I gotta roll it first and then do the damage, right?
Yeah. Roll your attack first.
Oh my god. I wish I could see. Okay. To hit 24.
24 hits.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then damage 11 damage.
11 damage.
Wow, that was almost max.
All right.
Gosh.
So we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be number 1. And what was the damage again? I'm sorry.
11.
11 damage. Very nice. All right. What else would you like to do for your turn?
I think I can move it, right? Hold on. Let me reread and make sure I'm not incorrect. I think as a bonus action, yeah, I can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Well, you used your
So-
you used your bonus action to cast it. And you've attacked
yeah,
with it. You can do
okay.
that next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Then-
But you still have your action,
Oh.
right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So the one close to me is still up, right? I didn't take him down.
No, you did not take him down. He's still there.
Okay. I don't
It is
think
a good
11
slash
damage
right
is
across
taking
his
me down.
right across his back. The onyx like Buster sword just crashes down across the armor. Some of it just sort of like collapsing on top of each other before expanding back out with this arcane energy inside. Sort of just like
Okay. So as my action, I want to. He's got armor on. That's fine. I want to bop up to him and pull out my dagger and try and give him a little stab underneath the.
You were
part I
bebopped
can't
all the
stab.
way up to him right now, so go ahead and make that attack roll.
Okay, then just a little stab. Then.
Yep, bebop it right on up.
I bebopped right on up to him.
Bebop is that?
Bebop
Just
his
thinking of C-Lab.
ass.
Daddy needs his medicine.
18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Ah,
Ooh,
boo.
shit. Oh no.
You strike out and just miss. Are you going to be staying there?
You hit him right in the armor.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up.
He's going to
Probably
take a...
about 10 feet if I can.
All right. He's going to take a swipe at you as you do that. Does a 17 hit?
No.
He swipes
Oh, wait,
across as
let
you...
me make 100% sure.
Damn.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure my AC is 18, but I want him to double check.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he didn't hit.
All right. He swipes at you, but you're a little bit too quick on it as it just right across your scale mail. Matt, could you move her back 10 feet, please? I got like 60 different windows open right now. All right. That is going to bring us to RTM's turn.
I would like
with
to
Gorham on deck.
use my action to create to cast conjure animals of 2 giant toads. And
Okay.
then turn into a giant toad myself.
Okay. Where
I'd
are you
like
conjuring
to-
these toads?
Let me show you.
He about to pull up the tokens.
You got a token for him?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Get
Toad.
the ass. Yes.
Yeah.
Toad. And now I am also Toad.
Tis I, Toad Team.
All right. Perfect. That's awesome.
That's a lot of frogs.
And they roll into initiative, of which
Look, for my sanity, unless you were just dead set on them going on a different turn, let's have them go on your initiative.
well, they rolled a 16 and 17, which are practically like at the same time anyway.
Right. Okay.
It just
Okay.
works.
And they will attempt to bite this guy and this guy, and that's my full turn. I'm not moving.
All right. Which guys again? I'm sorry. This one and this one?
The 2 that they're adjacent to, yes.
Gotcha. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and make those attacks.
One is an 18 plus 4, and the second one is a 16 plus 4.
Both hit.
Nice.
Okay. And
That
they
is 3 and 4.
do 1d10 plus 2. So that is 9 on the upper one and 4 on the lower one.
Okay.
But they also take poison damage. Do they even? I'm assuming they're probably immune to poison damage.
Indeed, they are.
Okay.
And I have to ask: are these creatures that you've summoned? Are their attacks counted as magical?
I do not know. Probably not. But they are summoned with magic. I don't know if that's your call. They're
It's not
technically
special.
fey creatures.
Yeah, but fey creatures still have normal attacks.
Right.
Unless I'll give
they're
you some.
probably not magical. I'd say.
Okay. In that case, they chomp down, and you being able to see this from this far, it seems like it's not doing as much damage as you would hope. Okay.
But as they bite, both of the targets are grappled.
They're grappled. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
All right.
Just as a quick point of order, I don't know if it was said. Spiritual weapon is bludgeoning or is force damage, not
Force damage.
regular weapon damage.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Right. Right.
If they do have damage immunities or resistances, I was like,
Oh. Thank you for saying that.
yeah, that was like
Actually,
it's force damage, not regular weapon damage.
it's not radiant damage like I thought it was. Brittany,
Oh, no, radiant damage is the other one.
I thought this one
What's
was
up?
radiant damage.
Guiding bolt.
Brittany, when you strike out and this hits this figure's form, it does no damage.
What about the stab? Oh, wait, he didn't hit the stab.
You didn't hit.
Okay,
the
looks like we're taking.
It
Well,
does
my bad.
0 damage.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Now I feel bad.
Thanks. Whatever your name is. Gandalf.
I'm just gonna start asking the
Gandalf.
damage type, for this fight specifically. Or that's probably a pretty good habit for all fights.
Yeah, I mean, we're usually supposed to
But
tell you anyway. That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
nope, it's fine. I assumed it was radiant damage, so that's my bad. Anyways, we're moving on from there. It does no damage, and it is quite terrifying. That is gonna bring us around to Gorham's turn, though. Artyom, you didn't want to
All
move
right.
anywhere, correct? I'm sorry, Gorham.
Correct.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Gorham.
So which ones are grappled? These ones out in the bedroom?
Out in the bedroom,
Yeah.
correct?
Okay, but not this one right in front of me.
Correct.
I am a swear a vow of enmity against this one, right
Right in
here
front of you.
me.
Number 1.
Number 1 is a very important number. Very
If you're
big.
not first, you're last.
If you're not first, you're
He's
last.
got
Alright,
a
where's
hello, my
attack
name
action?
is number 1 sticker on the armor.
And now I'm gonna commence the bonketing, hopefully.
All right.
Oh no!
Roll that beautiful
Oh,
I
beam
missed
footage.
bad.
What'd you roll?
I forgot 1 point of order. If you could fix it, all of these are all my toads are large.
Okay. Matt, could you
Oh,
fix?
God.
Oh, I actually have it
And,
open right now.
Big boys.
I could take care of it. Don't worry, John.
Okay.
I assume an 11 doesn't hit.
An 11 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make my second attack miss.
Yeah.
Shunt
Big boy.
the horrors off to the side a little bit so they are not on top of them.
I mean, they're kind of like in its mouth at the moment.
Right.
Semi.
They're grappled, but I still want to be able to see them.
Fair enough.
Are you also that big?
Yes.
Bro, a 17
Oh.
does not hit, correct?
17 does not hit.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna uninstall D&D Beyond from the internet.
God.
no.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to uninstall D&D.
All right, Gorham, what else would you like to do? You still got your bonus action? Oh no, you use your bonus for
Nope.
Valve Enmity. Those were with advantage?
Anemone.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Those were with
Ouch.
advantage.
Yikes.
Bro, the
Sorry,
first
guy.
one I rolled like a 2 and a 3, and then this one I rolled a 2 and a 10. And like, bro, please
Oof.
let me go, let my people go.
Such a big.
Would you
frog.
like to move anywhere?
I'm just gonna sit here, bro. I'm gonna wallow in my misery.
Oh, all right. All right. Oh no. I'm sorry, my boy. Gandalf, you're up, and Crowley, you're on deck.
Oh goodness. Okay, well I was gonna move over here, but I did not realize that the Artyom's giant toad ass was gonna be all
Sorry
up in
about
the
that.
way.
Indeed, there's a lot of toad ass in this room right
Yeah.
now.
So instead, I'm gonna run
Right.
up into this little spot right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go for a burning key point and flurry of blows on number uno as well.
Okay. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Them some thick boy frogs.
That the first attack is a 25.
A 25 does
I
hit.
assume that hits.
Yep.
I'm gonna burn another key point of Death Strike on that attack
Okay.
for Jesus Christ, for a total of 10 magical slashing damage. God damn it.
Okay.
So second sword attack is gonna be a 12. I assume that misses.
12 does miss.
And then 2 unarmed strikes. 1 just big old left hook coming in with a also a 25 because I rolled an 18 on that one.
25 does hit.
Fuck me, said for 5 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And last unarmed strike for a whopping 16, which, as far as I'm aware, misses.
16 does miss.
Fuck. And that is gonna be my turn.
You get a couple of hits in where your fist and sword kind of get through the armor and hitting this arcane force. The other hits are just swiped to the side or blocked with the sword or the shield and just knocked off to the side. You take one punch and just tink right into the armor itself. And yeah.
My hand.
Okay. That's gonna anything else for your turn as far as movement?
That's my move. I'm gotta plug the gap,
Okay.
I guess, as it were.
Mr. Crowley. And Milo,
Crowley.
you're on deck.
Crowley's move is going to be short and sweet. He's kind of still thrown off, but he's going to hit Melgrim, with inspiration, as a little spirit like flies forth from his mask and just jumps onto his shoulder and starts whispering, how
Sweet
victory is
nothings.
yours. Take it, take the hit. It's a very aggressive one in here. It's a very aggressive spirit in this house.
That's appropriate. He's raging.
So there's some horrors in this.
And
house.
that will end his turn.
Okay. Any movement from you, Crowley?
None at this time.
Okay. All right. Milo, it is now your turn.
So in his armor with his faceplate down, he was already like snapped into a fighting stance from where he boxed the goblin.
Right.
So he's just gonna kind of do a quick little and hit the armor directly in front of him twice.
Okay, go for it. That is armor number 2. And then Melgrim, you're going to be on deck, okay?
First is a 21.
21 does hit.
Okay. For 7 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Oof. My
A
mic
13.
just 13 does not hit. You swing out with this second gauntlet and it just deflects it off to the side.
Yep. And then the bonus action to have my drone do his little zappity doodad.
Okay. Which for the same
taser.
one?
What's up?
For the same one?
Yep.
Okay.
His little mouth taser thing.
What?
Nat 20.
Natural 20 hits. Go ahead and roll. And what's the damage type?
That's gonna be force damage. I think. Let me
Double check on it. That's important.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Importante.
screaming.
Damage, if I recall.
I do believe it's force damage. It's done force damage in the past.
Oh no.
I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. This says piercing. Let me.
I
My
do-
apologies.
No
'cause
worries.
It's the homunculus.
Yeah.
While you look that up, Melgrim,
Homunculus stat block.
what would you like to do?
Work on slice.
All right, on this one straight in front of you still?
Yes, sir.
All right, go for it.
Oh,
Oh.
There we go.
just
okay. yeah.
remember something. Milo, remember you have advantage because you're within 5 feet.
Oh,
of a
I'm
creature.
sorry. I'm sorry,
Okay,
Melgrim. Melgrim, keep that roll. Keep the roll in mind. I skipped them. I'm
Oh,
excited
yeah.
to see you guys
No,
go.
no, skip them.
But
that's
I skipped
fine.
them.
Skip them,
That's
Skip 'em, yeah, just
okay.
skip 'em. Just
Okay.
let me get this
Let
one
it
hit, the first
happen.
hit, yeah.
All right.
No damage.
No damage. All right. It just pings off the top. The armor gives a slight look up at your homunculus and flips its blade up. I'm gonna go top to bottom here. So these top armors are gonna attack your outermost frog.
Okay.
It is a
It's 11.
26 on the first one.
Oh shit.
It is a 20. Okay, so both of those hit, and then for this guy, that's a 24. The second one's at advantage is a 25. So all 4 attacks hit. He takes.
Oh, 4. These guys have 4 attacks around, or talking
They
about
have 2
both the.
attacks each.
They have 2 attacks
okay.
each.
It was
Yes.
2 guys attacking.
Ah, these are level 20 fighter armor. Like, oh,
Action surge up on this toad.
7, 11 plus 6, 17,
Okay, is this toad about to be gone?
22.
I mean, if it is, that's
7.
eat the action economy up for all I care. Go ahead. That's what they're here for.
36 points of slashing damage onto this
All
one.
right. All right. Cool. He's still in there. He's got
He's still in
30
there?
points left.
Keep him
Okay.
in there, baby.
And this one, the third one is going to. Let's see. I need to look at the map a little bit closer. Is he within melee damage? I think there's a square here. So I think there's a square there. I can't tell if he can hit that or not.
If you can hit what?
If this one can hit the frog that they just hit.
Oh,
I
like
think
all
there's-
of them focusing on one frog.
Correct. I don't know if they can do that. What's the grappled condition say?
grappling. What are you trying to do?
Move.
They have to use an action to try and get out of it.
All right. Is their movement reduced to 0?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then it's just gonna attack this one twice.
Okay.
It is a 16 and a natural 20.
Oh,
Both
shit.
of those hit.
All right. The first one is
Frog.
2 plus, that's 6 slashing damage, and the second one is 8, 12 slashing damage.
So 18 total.
Correct.
Okay.
And then these two
21 hit points left on that. All right, cool.
is gonna go for, we'll say 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 again. So, Gorum, Gandalwin, Frog. That is a 5, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Gandalwin. And then 1, 2, which I need my D4 for again, is a 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's Milo. Where'd my die? Okay. All right. I said Gandalwin and Milo, right? Gandalwin, these are for you.
Oh boy.
That is a 19 and a 14.
Doesn't hit.
Okay,
It's
so
one
the
hit.
first one hits.
Yep.
For 12 slashing damage.
Oh. Ow.
I'm sorry. 10 slashing damage.
Still ow. What the fuck?
And then Milo got cocked. Is a 21 for the first one and a 15 for the second one. You're muted. I can't hear you, man.
Muted.
Popping that shield spell, so neither of them hit.
Okay, all right. And they're gonna stay right where they are. So Melgrim, that's gonna bring us around to you. What was that roll? It sounded like it hit.
21.
21 does hit. And you're attacking this one right in front of you, which is number 2.
Number 2.
What's that beautiful bean footage looking like?
Oh, mama.
Second one doesn't hit.
All right, second one doesn't hit. What's the damage on the first one?
11.
11. Nice. All right.
Bonk. Damn, these hoes hurt.
All righty then. Melgrim, is that it for your turn? You just gonna sit there swinging? You gonna move anywhere? Okay, sitting there blocking up the door. All right then. That's gonna bring us around to Kaushik's turn, and Artyom, you're on deck after that.
All right.
So, noticing that my spiritual weapon didn't work, I'm gonna pocket that bad boy. It's gonna disappear in a
Just
cloud of
dissipate it.
smoke and red glitter. It's gonna,
Sick.
but it's gonna go like down. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna look cool, like a sparkler. And I'm gonna hit him with old reliable. I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
All
Okay.
reliable. Let's go.
Go ahead. Let's see that beautiful bean footage.
Pew.
It does not hit. It's a 15.
And shoot it. Holds up its shield and it just deflects off and hits right above the door, leaving a scorch mark right above the door. Nearly hitting your homunculus. Just gives a quick reaction to the homunculus as it's deflected off. Kaushik, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
What else can I do? Hold on 1 second. Gotta navigate.
Navigate. Them spells.
You got your movement and any sort of bonus action.
Right. I don't think I have any bonus. No. I'm just gonna stay put. Try to figure out from there what to do.
Okay. All right.
But
That's gonna.
hold on.
Oh.
Actually,
Oh.
I wanna yell something real quick.
All right. What are you yelling?
I wanna yell for. Let me see where everybody is. I wanna yell for you, Gandalwin. I wanna yell for Gandalwin to move back. I'll tell him just move back a little bit. Just move back a little bit, Gandalwin. Just unoccupy that space.
Okay.
You okay?
All right.
You okay?
You yell that out without issue. Artyom, it's your turn, sir.
All right. I am
Gorham,
going
you're on
to
deck, sir.
bite number 2.
All right.
That is a 17 plus 6, I think, since I have the bracers on.
It does hit.
Okay. So he is taking a bite, and he's not going to take the additional acid damage, but that's 11.
Is it acid or is it poison?
Or poison for the initial bite. These other guys, if they get another bite, then they'll take acid damage.
Okay. All right. Make sure you tell me what type. That does hit. The 17 plus 6 does hit.
Okay, so he takes 11 points of magical, I think it's piercing damage for their bite.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, piercing damage.
These frog got teeth.
I think
guess
all
so,
frogs
and
have teeth, technically.
He's grappled.
Okay.
And then the other two are going to try their bites. The one with 3 hit points is an 18 hit.
Which one is he going for? 18 does not hit.
The one that's grappled.
Which would be this one. Okay.
The one to his right. Do they take any penalty? Do they get advantage if you're grappled against anyone?
I think attacks against you get advantage. No? I
don't think so.
I should know this.
That's one of the reasons grapple isn't super great. I don't think you really get any bonuses.
It's rough. All right. Well, he doesn't manage to swallow that dude, and he just still has him grappled. This other guy rolls an 18 plus 4.
18 plus 4 does hit.
Noms this dude up.
Which dude?
This guy.
I'm sorry.
Swallows him.
Let me look. Okay, so that's 1, 2, that's 3. He swallows him.
He swallows him.
The one that had him grappled already swallows him.
Right.
Yep.
You have to grapple them for a round, and then you can swallow them if you bite them again.
All right, 1, 2, 3. And what was the damage? I'm sorry.
Oh, on the bite. Yeah, I didn't roll the damage on the bite. The bite. Whoa, that's 10.
Nice.
Okay, and he is swallowed.
Right. The target is swallowed. The grapple ends. The swallowed target is blinded and restrained, and it has total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the toad. It takes 3d6 acid damage at the start of each of the toad's turn. The toads can have only one target swallowed at a time.
Okay.
And so I am then going to command the toad to run away.
Okay, where's it running to?
Probably jump on the bed, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and move him. Let me see where you're trying to go.
I get
All right.
20 foot hop.
This one is going to get an AOP on you.
All right.
Well, yeah, if you're straight up hopping over him, yeah, that'd be the one that got it on you. It is a 16 to hit.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
All right. And your movement is reduced to 0 from there.
Okay.
So 20-foot hop.
That's all it's got anyway.
Right on top of your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
For 9 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Brings him down to 12 hit points left.
And you took that one.
Tim's hungry.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So Sentinel
Hungry.
is odd
Hungry.
because it would stop you when it hit you.
Oh, okay.
Just fall on top of the armor.
That's what I'm roll a dexterity saving throw, Artyom, for the frog.
That's a 19 plus 1, so 20.
Okay. You land on top of this other armor,
Oh, hell yeah.
Crunch.
suffering 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Not you, the
Hey.
frog. Or the
frog took-
not you, the armor, sorry.
Okay.
It got-
I rolled a 1 on the damage, so we're just gonna say a minimum of 1 damage.
So is it like stuck under him or anything now? Like, can it
No,
move?
I'm not giving it. I'm not giving it any conditions. The dexterity saving throw was just to see if it landed on the other frog or not. So you got your 1 point of damage. Be happy with it. Okay. Is that it for your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's everything right now.
All right, Gorham, it is your turn.
Redemption, hopefully.
Let's see it.
Fucking All right, so I'm gonna use my bonus action this turn to use Hunter's Mark on the guy in front of me.
Okay. I know Hunter's Mark is
Where's the map?
concentration, is Valve Enmity. Enmity?
I think so.
Okay.
Anonymity.
All
Let
right.
me- let me
Just want to
check.
make sure.
Let me check for you.
Anonymity.
If it is, I won't use it. But
Okay.
Same on Masama Marcus.
what did you call me, sir?
Anonymity.
Word.
Ow.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Foul anonymity.
So that just gives me extra d6 of damage on this guy when I hit it.
All right. Let's see that. Let's see them rolls.
Let's hope it's beautiful bean footage instead of whatever it was last turn.
At advantage. Let's see it.
A 25.
25 misses. I'm just playing.
What?
25 hits.
Hold up.
25 hits.
Hold up, I'm leaving.
25 hits. What's the damage on it?
Okay, 12 bludgeoning, and then
Okay, and remind me, do you have a magical weapon?
nope,
Okay.
an extra 4 from Hunter's Mark. What type of damage does Hunter's Mark do?
The same type as your weapon.
Okay, so 4 more bludgeoning,
So
and now for the smite.
8 bludgeoning total. All right.
Now for this smite.
Yeah.
We're going big boy smite with the freaking second
like
level spell slot. Let's go.
Do it. Roll it.
That's 16 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Ah, damn. Did you just roll 2? Oh, wait, no, because it's 3d8 with a second level. Okay. I forget that it's 2 for the first level.
Okay.
How's he
So
looking?
crazy.
He's still up.
He is still up. You
God
did
damn.
ding in one of its side plates though on that one, and some of the red arcane energy on the inside sort of flickers a moment after you hit after the divine smite just sort of reeks through its armor.
I assume a 15 doesn't hit.
15 does not hit.
Bro, these dice are cursed and they're not even real. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Real fake cursed dice.
All right.
Real fake cursed dice.
All right. That's Gorham's turn. That's going to bring us around to Gandolin and Mr. Crowley. You are on deck.
Okay, so Kaushik
Asked for you to back up.
yelled at Gandalf to back up. So I'm going to burn a key point to disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Since I assume I saw that they slapped the shit out of people earlier since I was behind a dwarf. And I'm gonna step back here.
Okay.
And if you'll allow it, I would like to just drop my sword and draw my longbow.
Okay.
If you would allow me to also still make the attack action.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, okay. So I can say shot since I use my bonus action, so there's just 2 longbow shots with a 20 on the nose for the first shot.
20 just hits.
Okay. So I'm not gonna do anything on that one. That one's be a 9 magical piercing.
Okay. Against number 1, correct?
Yep, against number 1. Same one I was hitting before. That it's looking pretty banged up from Goran giving it smackaroony.
Right. It's odd because it hits, but it hits through the arcane energy, and you just see sort of it like some of the red spill out on the other side. But other than that, it just looks like it goes right through the armor.
Second shot, natural 20.
Natural 20 hits.
Yeah. And I am gonna burn another key point to death strike this one.
Okay.
So that's gonna be okay, 7 and 8 plus 15 plus 4, 19 magical piercing damage on that shot.
With another shot straight through the neck of it, 2 arrows just lodging themselves into the wall behind it. This armor, you see the red energies flicker, and plate armor just falls to the floor. This one is no longer.
Wonderful. Do what you must, Kaushik. Again.
Uh-oh. Oops. You know what? We're just going to delete him. He's gone. he's out of here. All right.
You see the whole map disappear.
I'm glad I grabbed the second one. Hell yeah. Or grappled the second one.
All right. with that being the end of your turn, Crowley, it is now your turn, and Milo, you're on deck.
Crowley's going to use a bonus action as like a strange green energy, like just falls over him, and he's going to look to the rest of the party and say, "If we need to make a quick exit through the gate, I can help us." And then he's going to move, which there we go. Sorry. Let's see.
I need 3
5,
monitors.
10, 15. It's going to move right there and end his turn.
Okay. All right. Milo, that's going to bring us over to you. You're muted if you're trying to
So
talk. Okay.
I forgot that the whole reason I had the homunculus there was to give me advantage on attack rolls. So I'm not gonna say anything about last one. That was my fuck up. But
Well, you have advantage anyway because Melgrim is there
Right.
and raging.
What happened?
19.
Oh, Crowley
19
jumped on top
misses.
of Melgrim. I was like, wait, what?
there we go. 23.
23 does hit. Against number 2.
10 points of thunder damage as I bop it.
All right. Very nice. You see the insides of the red arcane energy start to flicker a little bit, barely holding the armor together, but it is still holding up.
And clearly my homunculus can't do much, so just have it take the dodge action in case someone takes a swipe at it.
Okay. All right. That is going to bring us all the way back around to their turn. Number 1 is deceased. Number 2 is hurt. We're going to say 1, 2, 3. Frog, Melgrim, Milo. 2, 1, 2. So Melgrim, it is going to take a couple of swipes at you. This one does not like you for some reason. You're yelling a lot.
Wait, the one that I just punched is attacking him?
Correct.
Disadvantage because of my sentinel ability.
Okay. So that's a 12 for the first one. And that is a 15 and a 19. So 21 for the second one.
Second one does hit.
Second one hits. And he does 6 plus. That's 10 slashing damage, reduced to half, so 5 slashing damage.
Cody, doesn't Milo also get an AOP if they attack someone other than him?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and take it.
Bonk.
Nope.
Okay.
18.
No, unfortunately, does not
That was
hit.
with advantage?
Oh, shit.
Melee
Come on,
attack,
man.
baby.
That one's an 11, so I super don't.
All right. He takes his shield and just knocks it out of the way again. It's still looking rough, though. All right, on to this clusterfuck in this room.
What do you mean?
For sake of ease, I am moving this guy over here. Wait, where'd he go? There was a third one in here, was there not?
Oh, it's
He-
gone.
he's
Don't
in-
worry about it.
Don't
Don't worry
in
about
the
it.
don't
frog.
delete him. I need to remember that he's there.
He got eaten. He's not there anymore. He's snapped.
He's still there. I need to be able to know he's there. All right,
He's inside the frog.
correct. Okay, so these guys are gonna do the same thing again against this frog. It is a natural 20 on the first hit,
All right.
and then a 4 and a 12, a 16 on the second hit.
All right.
Well, let me do the first damage because I know you said he was low.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can go ahead and like let
8.
them just boot party this guy. That's completely fine with me.
Right.
He has 3 hit points. I doubt anything that you roll is gonna not
Okay,
kill it.
the nat 20 kills it and it just dissipates. It is going to use its second attack against the one that swallowed his friend. With a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This one is going to move around to this side of you.
Holy
Taking-
shit! How much movement do they have?
That is 5, 10,
Enough.
15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay. Can I get an attack of opportunity?
He's just entering. He's not leaving your attack. He's
Oh,
entering
okay.
your melee
Just
range.
looks weird.
Yeah, he's on a kilter right now. I
Cause,
don't.
it's because you're a big boy.
Yeah, I don't want to put him inside you too, like I just did. Fuck. All right.
Rather see like a
The
service
first
exit.
attack is a 16, and the
Hits.
second attack is a 22. 7 plus 4. The first attack is 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay. He
And-
is gone.
Okay. This one disappears as well. This
Sleep
one
a bit.
vomited out and deceased.
That's-
This one used all of its movement. This one just attacked, is going to use its movement to move up. This one is going to use half of its movement to stand up from prone, and he is going to move up to the door as well. And that is going to be their turn. He used 5 feet. I'm not going to use the 5 feet to move him. All right. Bringing us around to Melgrim, my boy. Akashic, you're on deck.
Angidorf. He is launched.
Melgrim, what would you like to do?
We gotta slash him.
We gonna slash him? All right, let's see it. Hit him. Roll it.
8 to hit.
8.
Oh,
8 does not hit, unfortunately.
No, 19 plus 8.
Oh,
Oh,
that hit.
God
I hear.
damn.
I hear
holy
8
shit.
to hit. 19 plus 8 does hit.
God damn, boy. He said,
That those are two.
Wow.
Those are two very different things. Those are two
Thank-
very different
Thank
things.
God that a 19 plus 8 hits.
You should see the boss one.
oh no. Mama.
All right,
Ooh.
let's see it, Melgrim.
And then 22 for the second one.
Both hit. Hello, doggy. All of a sudden, a hellhound enters the room.
Friendly hellhound.
Friendly hellhound.
Yeah.
A heck hound.
A heck hound. Jeez. What in the
14 damage
hell
on
is
the
going
first
on
one.
here? Go ahead, Melgrim. What'd you say?
14 damage on the first one.
All right. 14 damage. Halved. All right.
And 12 damage on the second one.
All right.
Nice. That was solid. Woo, those some big smackaroonies.
Hitting it. It's in its shield over and over again as you just bludgeon it over and over again. The arcane energy barely holding on to keeping its form up. It is still up. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Big thing.
No, I'm joking over here.
Oh, no.
Bad con save.
Just gonna look at Crowley and you mentioned something about a quick exit. That's gonna
Okay.
be my turn.
All right. Which is going to bring us over to Kaushik, and then Artyom, you are on deck, sir.
All right. So,
So,
in kind of the doorway, I guess, kind of between where Gandalin was and the number 1 was,
right.
I'm gonna, in that unoccupied space, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith. Zoop.
Okay, so
Cast Guardian of Faith.
are you moving up? Oh, you're casting it right here.
Yeah, I'm casting it there.
Okay, all
It's
right.
gonna occupy that space now.
All right.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Surely. Let's hear it.
Okay. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of 60 damage.
Okay, so you keep track of that 60 damage, okay?
Got you.
Okay.
I'll keep it on my hands because I don't have a computer.
I do apologize. I did only hear about half of that because the teal token around RTM's frog, it looks like a loading screen. So I thought our stream was frozen. So I was like, I thought it was the little thing. I was like, God damn it. And it's right there in the center of the stream too. So I was like, what happened to the stream?
Let me know if a hostile creature gets within 10 feet of the doorway, pretty much.
Okay. There is a hostile creature there. Does it attack on it when you cast it as well, or only subsequent turns?
It's when a hostile creature moves into that space within 10 feet for the first time on a turn. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So does it proc if they're moving around within that space if they're already in it?
I think that's going to be up to Jonesy to decide because it doesn't specify.
Okay, I was about to say, because this was like, it doesn't really say, it just says like moving within that space. So I don't know, whatever.
It says moving.
Yeah, I can
within
reread that section. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw.
For the first time.
Guardian Faith.
Right. On a turn. So if they move around
the first
multiple
time on a
times
turn.
in there, then it won't proc multiple times in the same turn on one creature.
Okay.
So
Point of fact, that it is not a medium creature. It is a large creature.
It's spectral. I'm assuming it's not going to be taking up space.
yeah, it is indistinct except for a gleam. Oh, it does say it occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of my deity.
In that case, Brittany, it will not, or Kaushik, I'm sorry, it will not fit in this space that you've designated. This space is only a 5-foot square. So where would you like it to be cast? Because it is going to take up the same space that this frog is taking up currently.
Well, put it right beside the frog, as close to the doorway as it can fit.
Okay, that'll still be within 10 feet of the doorway, so cast it right here.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna tell everybody, kind of yell to everybody to move back behind it and let them come to us.
Okay.
If it's spectral, can I shoot through it?
It says it occupies the space.
Fuck.
We're gonna take that to mean no.
Sorry, pal.
All right.
Shit. Okay.
All right, Kaushik, is that it for you?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
All right. That's gonna bring us around to Artyom.
All right. Give this guy the bite number 2 for the big gulp. 20 on the head.
20 does hit. And swallowed.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do what that's the stream. Shit. I'm gonna do what Kasha said. I'm like, okay, let's get behind this thing. And I'm gonna waddle over here and how is this still occupying the space, or did it like move aside or what?
It's still occupying the space, it's just turned around backwards.
Okay. Well then I'll just
Which
hop
means
over here and
the only thing
knock all
taking
the
up
shit
space
off
is this. The wooden piece you see there. That stone piece is a floor piece.
Yeah, I'll hop over here and just knock a bunch of shit off this shelf.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Lord.
All right. Is that going to be it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
We are stealth masters.
Oh, that dude also takes 10 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay, for the bite, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you feel it as you go to gloop it up, it just dissipates.
It poos in your mouth.
Well, shit. In that case, I will remain right there then.
Okay.
And I'll just knock a bunch of shit off the desk when I hop backwards.
Okay. Not a problem. Shit is successfully knocked off.
It's Artyom's true goal.
All right.
Mess things up.
That's going to bring us around to Gorham. Sir, your turn.
The Rock has come back.
What? Huh?
Don't ask questions. All right, well, Kasha's got her. Can I even get past this thing? Move over here.
They can't get past the. Oh, you could get past the purple square. I'd say you'd be able to squeeze between the statue and everything if that's what you're trying to do. If you're trying to move further back into the room.
I'll just get over here by Crowley. He seems to have a plan.
Okay. Use all of your
Um,
movement to get over there by your brother and Crowley.
Yeah, I'll just hold my turn, I guess.
Okay. What are you going to be holding?
My hammer.
Okay, you're gonna just hold anything that comes within striking range. You're gonna hammer them.
If one of no, let's specify this real quick.
Enemies. I'm not gonna make you smack. Okay, I'm not gonna make you smack your brother or Milo. If a hostile comes within 5 feet, you're gonna be giving him the bonk.
Correct.
Okay.
Finish off that goblin if he wakes up and walks back in here.
Splat.
Okay.
No witnesses, right?
All right. Is that gonna end your turn, Gorham?
Yes.
Okay. Which is gonna bring us around to Gandalwin and Crowley. You're on deck.
Okay. So, goddamn, I'm trying not to just leave my sword laying in the floor, but fucking, it'll be fine. I can grab it. I'm gonna run over and jump up on this desk.
Okay.
Is my plan here. Though I can't be scooted onto just like where this shit is. And I would assume that would give me line of sight over these guys into this room.
Make a quick perception check for me because you're trying to look over a large frog.
Well, that's what I said right here, because technically it'd be like.
Yeah,
okay,
you're
I
on
guess
the
he's still
on the
kinda in
desk.
the way.
He's still kind of large. It won't be a difficult DC.
13.
I'll say you'll just see him. I'm still gonna give him cover because the frog and the wall currently, which would be a little bit of a bonus. But you do see part of this armor out there.
Okay. I'm take a quick deep breath as I can say shot.
Okay.
And just snap off 2 quick arrows at this one that's on the left hand side of the doorway.
Go for it.
Shot number 1. Super fucking whiffs. It's a 15.
15 misses.
Skirts off his armor. Shot number 2 is gonna be a 20 or a 21. Yeah.
21 with
So
the
he gave
cover
him
just
cover, right?
misses.
Shit. So 2 are just swink,
Mm-hmm.
just bouncing off of stuff.
Taking
Fucking
care,
giant ass frogs.
taking care not to hit Artyom in his frog form. Hits the doorway both times, unfortunately. What the second one going in and just skirting off of the armor itself, dealing no damage.
All right, well, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Hang out on this desk.
All right. It's gonna bring us around to Crowley, I believe. Yep, Crowley and Milo, you're on deck.
Yeah. Crowley's going to look toward the door and say, I can get us perhaps to the middle of the bedroom, or I can wait until we're near a window. And he's going to cast Inspiration on Gandalwin as a spirit flies toward him and tells him, aim steady, focus over the frog, get it together. Let's get in there, boy.
This is like the Jerry Seinfeld ghost or something.
There is no frog.
Yeah,
Okay.
There is no frog.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Milo. What would you like to do, sir?
Gonna take just a step backwards.
Okay.
Kind of hold my arm out and have the little cannon barrel with a whir of gears and all that pop out and start to glow, ready in action to firebolt the first armor that comes through.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
All right. That is gonna bring it to their turn. In which this one 5, 10. Yeah, he can get there just fine. He's gonna move there. And they are gonna hold.
Oh, for love of money.
I can't see where they moved. Are they within 10 feet of my...
No, they're still
Guardian?
outside of the door.
Oh, what a loser.
And they're standing there in the doorway, holding, readying actions.
Where's that goblin at?
You cannot see the goblin from here.
He got dragged to safety.
That's a good background, Milo.
You can assume somewhere up here.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that thing.
Over here, somewhere off to
Okay.
this side.
Yes.
Yep. All right. That's going to bring us over to Melgrim's turn.
All of them just stayed there?
Yep.
What a bunch of nerds.
Their security, they're just trying to keep us trapped, I assume.
Melgrim and then Kaushik, you're on deck.
It's intense. The big thing.
Uh-oh.
What you doing, Melgrim?
The big silence.
Gonna start a countdown soon.
Fuck it. We're gonna try to attack that one, I guess.
All right, you're gonna move out to the
Yep.
door. Go ahead and put this door is technically open, so go ahead and put yourself in the doorway. All right. As you come up to two of them, these two on the left-hand side take swipes at you. Just one attack each. For a 12 on the first one, and then I think that's an 18 on the second one.
Second one hits.
Yeah, 18. Okay. For a total of not a lot. 5 slashing damage, half to 2. Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead, Melgrim. You taking your attacks on the far left one? All right. Let's hear it.
Schmackaroonie.
And then Kaushik, you're on deck.
Right. First one is 20 on the nose.
20 does hit.
Second one is 2 plus 8, so second one doesn't hit.
Correct. Okay. Let's see it. What's the damage on that first swipe?
Ooh, 18.
18 damage. Nice. Half.
Hell yeah.
9. All right. Swiping out. Your strikes, you know you're striking true, and you see the animating magics on the inside of this creature blinking and reacting to your strikes. It just doesn't seem to be dealing the damage that you think it should be. All right. Is that going to be it for your turn?
Yep.
All right. Kaushik, it's your turn. RTM, you're on deck.
All right.
Is it possible for me to move up just a bit between the guardian and the frog?
You'd have to
duck
move
under?
to right here. Yeah, you can move through friendly spaces. Oh, why did everybody go
Okay.
transparent for me? There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move up
My goodness.
Okay.
just a bit, just so I can see maybe the one in the middle of the doorway.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
All right, roll it.
Pew! Hit him with the special beam cannon.
God damn it! It does not hit.
Bouncing
no.
off of the armor.
I'm rolling like
No
shit
effect.
today. Am I close enough to try to stab him with my bonus action?
You could use the rest of your movement to get up to him. Right beside Melgrim.
I'm about to get my ass kicked.
I'll
I'll stay where I am.
Okay, I'm staying right there in front of
It's not
RTM.
worth it.
All right. RTM, it's your turn.
I'm getting up into that doorway, I'm squeezing in against Melgrim. I'm spitting their own brother right in their face, and then I'm gonna bite that son of a bitch in the middle.
Okay, what's your reach? Is this creature?
5 feet. That's why I'm pushing up against Melgrim.
That doorway's 5 feet wide. Melgrim's
I want to
it's-
use a reaction.
It's
DM.
sure as shit 10 feet on the map. That's damn.
Can I use my reaction?
Yeah, go for it.
Change places, everyone. 30 feet. As a skeletal hand reaches up and grabs Crowley and moves him across the board.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to designate Artyom, Gorham, Milo. Did I sit? No, Melgrim's fine. Melgrim, you want to move? You can move too.
If you can
And,
read that for me, I need to know if it's within line of sight for these people.
They need to teleport line of sight wherever they can see.
Okay,
30
so
feet.
put yourselves back into somewhere you can see. Yeah, I would say you have line of sight right there.
Does the spirit get to move?
I didn't designate. I'm trying to see who I designated so far. Melgrim, Gorham, Milo. Koshik can move. Gandalf can move.
I don't want to move. I'm good.
All right, then I'll designate the damn spirit.
Can the spirit move?
Yeah,
It
that's a
doesn't-
spell
it doesn't
effect.
have
It says
movement.
creature.
Is it? Oh,
Okay.
well. It took up a space, so I was wondering how many times that counted.
Right.
All right.
So everyone, but damn.
Okay.
Good shit.
Are we all good? Where we want to be?
Is Koshik good?
All
Does
right.
Koshik want to move?
Artyom, go ahead and continue your turn, sir.
Yeah, I'll bite guy in the middle.
In the middle. Go for it.
Uh-huh. And does that count as my movement at all?
No.
No, that's his turn.
Okay. And I there's no way I can get through that door then.
You could get through the door. You couldn't get through the door with Melgrim right there. And now Milo's taking it up.
Shit. Okay.
Do you need to be in the door?
If I want to grab these motherfuckers and yank them into within 10 feet of that statue, I do.
Uh,
I'll just attack the guy in the middle,
Okay.
and that was a 19.
19 misses.
All right. That is my turn.
All right. It's going to bring us around to Gorham. It's your turn. And then Gandalf, when you're on deck.
Big herd.
Hit him with your smite, brother.
Don't tell me how the paladin. I'm the one who did all that
Don't
cleaning.
you tell me how to paladin.
So, me and Milo got this guy flanked, right?
Yeah, I'd say you got advantage on that. Go for it.
Okay.
So milk.
Dope.
Advantage gives.
Because the grid is
Oh, yeah.
offline of the actual map.
I forget about what you can do, brother.
Oh, yeah. And do you have advantage from 2 sources right now? Let's
The
see it.
19 hit.
19 misses.
Does a 26 hit?
26 does hit.
Skadoosh.
All right, it's 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Let me make sure. Hold up one moment.
All right. All right. I'm holding.
Let me make sure.
Holding.
I just want to. I forgot. I need to manually check off when I cast fucking smite because it's not in the D&D Beyond. Okay. And here comes the big smiteroonies.
All right. Roll it.
10 damage.
10 radiant damage. Hey,
And then attack number 2.
we'll see it.
Before I do this, I'm gonna actually remember to use my bonus action. Can I do it between attacks? Or is that gonna be an issue?
Depends on what it is. What is it?
I'm just moving my hunter's mark from the first guy to this guy.
Yeah, I'll say you need to designate that before your attacks.
I mean, it's before this attack,
Before your attack action is taken.
bro. All right. Nah, both those miss.
Second one. Okay, second one misses.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Gandalf, it is your turn. And then Crowley, you're on deck from there.
Okay, can I, since there's no longer a giant frog in my way, can I see this one without issue? And since I have elevation.
Why is my... Oh, okay. Things are freaking out. Is that me? Or is that someone else rolling?
That was me.
That's Crowley.
Okay, yeah, I'd say you have line of sight.
I have
Milo.
clear line of sight on him now.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Once again, nice deep breath of focus as I go for Kensei shot on these two.
Go for it.
Loose. Oh shit. I didn't go in there, but whatever. That first one super misses. That's a 10.
Okay.
And second shot. God, fucking 17. Also misses. Twang twang.
Right off the armor.
Quick question: did I have advantage on that dude? I bet.
Yeah, because Milo's directly on the other side of him.
Yeah. But that will. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable staying away from these guys since they smacked me up pretty good. I'm holding my position on top of this here desk.
Okay. All right. Is that gonna end your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, Crowley, then Milo.
A dark shadow rises up from the ground and covers Crowley as he becomes invisible.
Okay.
And he's going to start moving 5'10". The map is,
Yeah, it's not aligned to the grid, unfortunately.
yeah,
Oh,
it keeps getting.
someone's
There we
moving
go.
the entire map.
That was me, so I could see where I'm going.
Okay,
Sorry.
that through everything else. There we go.
No, you moved the map again, so now
yeah,
I can't see
I
where I'm
I
going.
move your token, not the map,
Yeah, I need to move it to because I can't see
to off the
now.
screen.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. Can you see where you're moving to yet?
Yes, but my tokens disappeared because I moved off the map.
Yeah,
Yes.
dang it, Bobby.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
So,
Oh,
oh,
Please stop moving the map.
get a better map. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's a door, right? I open this
Yes.
door. What's on the other side again? Nothing.
This is a washroom with a window looking out into this this AV area, nature area.
Okay. All right. So 25. Open this door. That's the stairway, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna hold here, and then I'm going to Yeah, that's actually I used all my actions. Okay, then I'm gonna stop right there. And
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Milo. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to between the left one and the middle one, which one looks more jacked up?
From what you can tell, the left one has more dings on it.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a quick Muhammad Ali jab.
Roll it.
Oh, what?
24,
24 does hit.
10 points of thunder damage,
All right.
and then I'm gonna box the middle one.
Okay.
I miss on that one.
All right. The first
and
one.
then I'm going to get my drone to come through and hover over the middle one.
Just in the air above this one.
Yep.
Okay. Not a problem. All right.
That's it. That's my turn.
That's going to bring us around to their turn. Who's getting ignored?
put it in the belly.
What?
I see someone's talking about getting ignored. What's going on?
Oh.
Not you. I'm
Cody, have
trying
you
to
seen
start
Ren?
to respond. And not
No.
trying to interrupt the stream.
Okay. No,
All right.
we've not seen Ren.
All right, then. Let's see. They just got surrounded real quick, and they don't like that. What do you have one grappled Artium? The middle one, correct?
No,
No, you don't.
I
Okay,
I didn't hit.
that's right.
Pew.
In that case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll take a bite on that guy though.
He's staying within your melee range. The entire time he was right here in your melee,
okay.
correct?
Yeah.
So he's staying within your melee to flank around to your other side.
All right.
And then
The trials and tribulations of being large.
Right. But
Oh, if he's moving out of my area, I get an
Yep.
AOP on him.
Go for it.
Bonk.
20 on the nose.
20 hits, and he is no longer moving.
11 points of thunder damage.
Nice. That's like max. That's a max damage roll for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Nice.
so imagine this whole time I've been imagining like Rock'em Sock'em robots, and Cody's just built, or Milo's just built a better Rock'em Sock'em robot that he's inside of. He's like, Sentinel, no, my Sentinel. Fuck you guys. I both got that program. Let's go.
Bitches.
Melgrim,
Boom.
or
And Hillman.
they're just gonna swing. They're gonna go for it. This one can't move. They're gonna get what's behind them out of the way, or at least try. Yeah, it's gonna be 6 swipes at you.
Oh shit.
At Milo or me?
At the frog.
Yeah, let's go. Bring it.
Says
the
yes.
one on the left has disadvantage because I boxed it.
Okay. 16 at disadvantage.
It's 11 AC for this thing. They're probably all gonna hit.
Okay, the first one hits twice.
You
And
never know.
do you get a swipe at him, Cody, for attacking someone else?
Already used my reaction.
Okay. 6 points of damage and
Alright.
12 points of damage
Okay.
from the first one. 26 to hit and another 18 to hit, and I'm just gonna roll all of them. And a
Well, don't roll all of them at once because my AC might change if the form drops.
okay, all right, then in that case, those 27 and a 16, so
Right.
11 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and then just tell me when or if your form drops, and then 12 points of slashing damage.
All right, that dropped it.
Okay.
Phew.
And actually, is there a space between you guys? I don't know if you're within his reach.
I will.
He's gonna take a swipe at Milo. Oh yeah, thank you for whoever did that.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I was
revert
saying.
back.
Like, if we,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't see the grid, but the program still knows where it is.
Milo's the only one in reach. You just took a swipe at him, so he's gonna take a swipe at you. Is a 19 to hit?
Me or Milo?
Milo, sorry.
Shield.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeet!
And then an 18 to hit.
Might I interest you in a don't touch me, please?
Okay.
This is like,
Is shield a reaction to do?
Yep.
oh.
You don't have reaction.
You don't have a reaction.
Never mind. The first one hits.
Okay.
Oops. Fucking gosh darn action economy. Strike again.
Dang.
You take 12 points of slashing damage
Owie.
from that guy. And seeing you disappear.
After various the DR and my temporary hit points, that is 3 points of damage.
Okay. This one is going to move away.
Wait, what?
What's up? Did I do something wrong?
No. How much temp HP do you get? Oh, it's double your proficiency bonus?
It's my levels in
Oh, I thought it was tied to your proficiency bonus. Oh, I might have screwed you over on when we were fighting that other thing a while back. Whoops.
This one's actually going to try to move. RTM, you're going to get a hit on this guy as he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 feet.
Holy
Trying
shit.
to stop the guy from moving.
That
was number 2.
Trying to stop who from moving?
Yeah, it's temp
Crowley.
HP equal to my level
Crowley.
in
The
Artificer.
invisible guy?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Can you see?
So he's actually still going to move over here and get on the opposite side of you, between you and the door. Thank you. Please keep
call.
reminding me of those
tracked.
things. Also, can't we put a thing on here?
Yeah, that's what I said. We can put things on tokens, right? To denote.
All right. What's invisible?
Things.
The heart. Love you, Crowley.
The-
All right.
The chained heart. Oh.
Oh, whoa, what's this?
What's your AOP RTM?
It didn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
All
like
right.
a 17 or something.
That's going to be their turn, though. And that's going to bring us around to Melgrim. Your turn, sir. And Kaushik, you're on deck, okay?
All right. Well,
Let's see it.
Get his ass. The tension is palpable.
Tension.
20.
Don't do that.
That's the tension. 20. Does hit.
Nice.
first strike.
Chrome.
That was the second one.
That was the second one. Okay. And which one you're attacking? The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the damage on it?
14.
13 halved to 7. All right. Still standing. Still
God
standing.
damn.
Barely flickering. The animating magic's inside, flickering, but still standing. Anything else for your turn? Movement or anything? Or bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I have no idea who's next. Kaushik and then Artyom, you're on deck.
So many people in this initiative.
Just a forewarning, my iPad has been like kind of lagging in and out, so things get weird. Sorry. Does anybody who knows the rules know if Spirit Guardian can move, or is it just stuck in the same place?
I'm pretty sure it's stuck.
I'm so tired. These
It's
sons of bitches not coming through the doorway. Somebody push them through the doorway.
Yeah, I tried.
This is the what is it? It's Guardian of Faith, right? Not Spirit Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Guardian of Faith. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna hit one that I can see. That one.
All right.
The
With a guiding bolt.
Well, rainbow.
All right. You can see the one directly through the door in front of you.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
The one that Melgrim just took a swipe at.
Uh-oh. 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 Okay. I swear to God, if this doesn't land, I'm going to start crying.
Don't do that.
Nat 20 beat.
20 hits.
So 27 total.
This one's going to use its ability to cancel your nat 20. I'm just playing.
Hey, what?
Roll your damage, double your dice.
Quick question, Jones. If this one gets pushed 5 feet backwards, is that within the reach of the guardian spirit right there?
Yeah, if it's got a 10-foot reach, it does. But I have a feeling that it's not going to matter very, very soon.
What do you mean roll and double my dice?
You're going to roll your damage, and you're going to double your dice.
Like double my damage?
The number.
Yeah,
just not the flat damage.
Right.
So if you
Your dice
usually do
damage.
1d10 plus 4, you'll deal 2d10 plus 4.
Mm. Okay,
How much dice are you rolling?
It is 46.
Okay. You kill it. There's your minimal damage would murder it.
Okay.
Good gravy. Gaboosh.
Gaboosh.
Explodes everywhere. Everybody roll a dexterity save.
Oh no.
That's a good idea. Everybody roll it now.
You're welcome.
All right.
I did something. Yay.
I exist
As
to make
you
everybody's life
reach your
harder.
finger out and it just disintegrates this RTM, you get just like the remnants of some armor dropping on your shoes and everything as Kaushik disintegrates this guy. All right. There are 2 of them left. Kaushik, is that going to be it for your turn, or are you going to move anywhere?
I'm going to stay where I am, but I'm going to yell, somebody push him through the door or something.
Okay. All right.
I don't want my 4th level spell to go to waste.
Artyom and Gorum, you're on deck, sir.
Don't worry, it won't go to waste. It lasts for 8 hours, so some like poor Butler investigator is gonna come in here to figure out what happened and just gets freaking vaporized.
The cops are gonna walk in here and be like, "What is this?" Ah!
Would the cops get vaporized? Are they like
It-
bad to us?
You don't know.
Technically, it'll only attack things that are hostile to Kaushik.
I'd say someone investigating her crimes is hostile.
Well, they don't know it's her.
My crimes. These are Gorham's crimes.
I think we're all
You
accomplices.
you are
at this
accomplices
juncture.
at this point. All right, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead, Gorum.
Here.
Is it my turn or
Oh,
Gordon's
I'm
turn?
sorry, Artyom. Gorum, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and kind of like get in this guy's face from trying to get towards the door, and
I don't see.
just
You moved yourself closer to the bed. I don't see where you moved. If you did.
I was right here. I moved it right there
Oh, okay. All right.
from here to here,
Gotcha.
and my fingers are gonna lengthen my claws, and I'm gonna grow big fangs, and I'm just gonna bite this fucking armor.
Okay.
Farmer's all the way down here.
Is your reach 10 feet? With that
No,
or
I'm
something?
right next to him.
Oh, your shit's lagging or something.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
something's wrong,
one
Kent,
square
because
down.
there's an empty space right here in between you and it.
Oh, let me see what the stream looks like.
There's some sort of desync.
Yar. You might just wonder if you just refresh.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I see the pings and everything just fine.
Yeah. So I guess if you just refresh roll 20, maybe. It should
Yeah,
fix
this
it.
this
Yeah,
ping is
I'm
on an empty
refreshing.
space.
I was about to say, man, he's just said he's cutting off his escape.
Yeah, that's what I was a little bit confused. You said you were cutting off someone's escape, and I didn't.
Acid.
All right, roll 20.
Right.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get right there then.
Okay, all
And
right.
I'm gonna
makes
do
sense.
that same thing, and I'm going to roll a 24 to hit.
24 absolutely hits.
Nice. Good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You guys here
Bruh.
pulling up outside.
Hell yeah. Max damage. That guy takes 20 points of acid damage.
20.
God damn.
Lee. Ooh.
Just like grab a pauldron and rip that shit right off.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
In my teeth. Throw it back on the pillowless bed.
Ooh.
You
Hell
steal
yeah.
such random things.
What? And pillows are super useful when you sleep on a dinosaur.
All right. Is that going to be it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Just a little bit of damage. All right, Gorum. Let's see it.
Love the double pins.
Just a little bit of damage. Alright, I'm gonna.
Gandalf, when you're on deck.
Big hurt.
Is this a stream? What is going on? Oh no, this is okay. A little bit of a nat 1 in the old brain there. I go up to this.
Dude, I've done that
fella.
so many times where I try to click on the stream and just fucking pause it. I'm like, I can't fucking move right here. What am I doing?
Gorum, I think you
I was
might
doing
need to
that last
refresh
week.
too.
Yeah, because you're in the suit of armor.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm wearing armor. What are you talking about?
Well, you trying to get another pair, and this pair ain't friendly.
That must have been what was happening because for the longest time on my screen, Crowley was just standing on top of Melgrim the whole time. Like, what is going on here?
Oh.
Roll 20's got some good stuff for us. All right.
Okay, alright. Move back here. Okay, everybody good?
Yep.
You see where I'm at?
Yep. I see where you at. Go for it.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move
Hunter's mark.
the hunter's mark onto this guy right in front of
Yeah.
me.
Wait,
alright?
ping it,
Alright,
make sure I know
everybody
which one.
understand? No.
Go. Roll your attacks. You move it without an issue.
25, does that hit? I assume it does.
25 misses. Yes, it hits. Just the blank stare. Yes, 25
You see
hits.
me log out. Alright. That's 17 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Kadoosh.
Now y'all start rolling well.
And
Right at the tail end of the fight.
You said 17, correct?
yeah.
Okay.
See, still up.
Oh, yeah. This one's taking the
and-
least amount of damage.
And 7 radiant damage.
All right.
Let me make
It's
sure.
not halved.
Okay, cool. One more attack.
Let's see it.
Was that 18 hit?
18 doesn't hit.
I don't have advantage. I don't think so.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Melgrim. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, he because he's not within striking distance of Melgrim. I thought.
Don't
Sorry,
worry,
man.
it would have missed anyway.
Okay. All right. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Gandalf, you're up. Crowley, you're on deck.
Oh boy. Okay, so they seem to be cleaning house out there. So what did it say? I left my. Where did I leave? I left my sword like over here, right?
Correct.
I believe. So I'll hop down, grab my sword, and I guess I'm running a little low on my arrows, so I'm just gonna put away my bow and use the rest of my movement to. What did I move? 25. Hold on, this is so much easier when I can measure it since I don't have a graph.
Okay.
10, 35. So I can get to like here, about there.
Okay.
Whoop. My 45 feet of movement, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty then. That's good. Which is gonna bring us around to Crowley, and then Milo, you're on deck. Where are you going, Crowley? Are you still invisible?
Yep.
Okay.
Until the end of this turn.
All right.
I'm going. Let's see. Going to cast Wait. Oh no.
Uh oh.
Is that guy still there?
That guy's still there. Correct.
He's just absorbed inside. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I'm going to hit Gorham with inspiration.
All
As
right.
a spirit runs over there.
I want to make sure. Is this greater invisibility, or does inspiration not count as far as casting a
Inspiration,
spell?
and this is a spirit making me invisible until the end of my next turn.
Okay. All right.
Until I attack it.
Okay.
And then I'm stepping out the door. See what's going on out here.
Okay. Currently, you see nothing.
I'm gonna close the door behind me and
Okay.
end my turn, and I'm no longer invisible.
All right. Close the door behind you. Easy enough. Roll a perception check for me, Crowley.
Certainly. Perception. I heard charisma. No, I'm kidding.
You gotta perceive it with your charisma.
As always, 17.
It's
17.
the vibe check.
Okay. No worries. All right. That's going to bring us around to Milo. Your turn.
So I'm going to kind of dash over here to flank this guy.
Okay. I don't know if it's messed up on your screen as well, but you are not flanking him currently.
I moved opposite of Artyom.
Right.
Yeah, you
Right,
want to move
right.
diagonal.
He's where I'm pinging.
He's here.
I don't know how to move it then because on my screen I'm on one side of the guy and
There you
Artyom's
go.
on the other.
Spaces down.
There you go. I moved you.
Yeah.
Your back
On
is
my- on
your
my-
back is to the wall. You made roll 20's just giving us troubles today. But yeah, you're flanking him now. What you doing?
Oh yeah, that's super not what I see on my screen. I'm going to have my drone fly over to the other one
Okay.
that Gorham's facing off with,
Okay.
and use my drone's reaction to cast Shocking Grasp by like just grabbing it and Blanca electrifying it.
Ah. Tiny.
Little mini Blanc.
22 to hit.
Blanca, but a
22 does hit.
6.
like a tiny metal Blanca.
9 points of shocking damage.
Okay.
And it cannot take reactions.
All right.
Oh. Cool.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right then. Which is going to bring us to their turn.
Oh no.
This guy, roll a d4 for Milo or Artyom. He's surrounded. That's a 1. That's Artyom. And this guy only has Gorham in front of him. So it's going to be 2 attacks at you, Gorham, and 2 attacks at you, Artyom.
Bring it on.
Done.
I'd take an AOP on the one attacking Artyom.
You used your reaction, didn't you?
Nope, I used my drone's reaction.
Oh, your drone has its own reaction.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
In order for me to cast a touch spell through my drone, it takes my action and my drone's reaction.
Ah, interesting. That's
Okay.
cool.
Roll it. I think Cody just froze.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he did. I need a hero.
It's all the frogs.
Yeah, I was about
Warned
to
him.
say their frogs got in his internet tubes.
I'm gonna give Milo just a second to see if he reconnects. If not, I'm gonna roll his AOP
His,
for him.
His computer blue screened. He said it was 9 points of what?
What was the
Oh,
attack roll?
Koshik's
My
problem is
computer blue
manifesting.
screened. I did 9 points of thunder damage, and its attack against Archim will be at disadvantage.
What was the
I'm gonna
attack
go
roll?
reset my computer.
What was the
Cody.
attack roll?
Attack roll. 24.
Okay.
You can't just tell why at 24. He's like, I gotta get into the mic and tell him myself.
That is a 16 RTM.
That misses.
Okay. And then a disadvantage again. When it's cocked.
Nice, Sudes.
19 on the second one.
That hits.
Where's my dice? Okay.
Yeah, the first one, he just fucking goes to smack me and I hit it with the Stegosaurus plate and then laugh at him and he punches me in the face.
It seems to have no reaction to your laughing as it brings its sword up and just cuts you across for 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
And then Gorum, these two attacks are going to be at you. I think Milo is back.
Welcome back, Milo.
My turn.
That's a 9 on the first one. And a 7. I think it's +6. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, and just for the sake of clarity, I checked my dice when I got back. That was a 23, not a 24 to hit.
Okay.
That's a miss then.
That's a miss. A 17 on the second one, Gorum. Does that hit?
The second one hits.
Okay. That is... Ouchies. That's max.
Oh.
That is 14 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
This one, he's gonna back up and just try to hold the door. Go ahead and take an AOP, Gorum.
You muted.
One moment. Okay. What?
Bonk his ass up.
Can you still? What are you saying, Brittany?
I said I can't see your camera. It might just be me.
Yeah, it's just
14.
her because I can see your camera. 14 misses, unfortunately. Okay. As you take a swipe at it, he blocks your hammer off to the side with the shield, and that's going to end their turn. Melgrim, it's your turn, and Koshik, you're on deck.
All right. How long has this been? It's been less than a minute in this fight in real time.
Less than a minute. It is, yes, it has been less than a minute.
Just needed.
That's pretty cool because it keeps track of rounds too.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I don't know which round we're on.
All right, I'm gonna run up to him and bonk him.
Let's see it.
Schmack.
Oh, jeez, all these 12s. All right, that's 8. That's 20.
20 does hit.
And... Bruh. Okay, well, both are 20 somehow.
Both hit.
Nice.
Damage. Just a d12.
Good. I'm with the Omega.
Oh, that's a whole 19 points of damage on the first one.
Right. Halved.
Crunch.
And that is 14 on the second one.
14 damage.
Yes.
It's
Not bad.
It's looking hurt, but it's still up.
God damn it.
It is still
Stupid
up.
Piece of armor.
All right. Anything else for your turn there, Melgrim?
No.
All right,
well,
Koshik, you're up, and RTM, you're on deck.
Can I see the one that's to the side of the doorway from where I'm standing?
Yeah, I'd see the door's flung open at this point, so yeah, I'd see you have line of sight to him.
All right, you know what it is, Jonesy.
All right, let's see it. Roll it.
What it is? Pew!
Is that the noise it makes? It just goes.
No, it goes. Well.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't. Every time it does, you take 60 points of psychic damage.
60.
Oh,
My God. Okay, it does not go ulu.
Good.
Just some
That
random entity
is-
casts disintegrate on you.
I don't think it hit. It's a 14.
14 misses, unfortunately. Ping it off and it goes wild into the room. All right, off the armor. Would you like to move anywhere?
I do want to. I don't think I want to move. I want to, if I can, use my bonus action to like look around me. Because you said earlier there were whenever somebody got zapped, their armor dropped. Is the armor still on the floor?
Yeah, it's like pieces of now dinged up and very, very bonked armor. But there
No,
are
it's
random pieces of
bonked. Okay, I
armor.
don't want
Yeah, it got a good bonkening and a good chewing
it's-
and a good axing.
it. Bonked. I
It
don't
would
want
ask
it. It's
you a
fine.
question.
I'm leaving the Skype call.
That's
All right.
I think I'd like to move forward into the doorway, just like
Okay.
maybe a space 5 feet or so.
Right up into the doorway.
Yeah.
All right. Which is going to bring us around to Artyom. And Gorum, you're on deck, sir. What you doing, Artyom?
Muted.
You're muted. I assume you're going to say
I'm gonna-
hello to the person in front of
I'm
you.
gonna give this guy, attempt to give this guy another bite.
Okay, roll it. With advantage.
Yeah, I'm glad I did because that was a 3 otherwise. Total is 22.
22 hits. Let's see it.
Only 8 damage this time though. Acid damage.
That is much less than 20.
Yep.
All right. Still doing damage as the armor just sort of like, or the acid starts putting pock marks all over this magical armor. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
All right. That's going to bring us around to Gorum and Gandalf. You're on deck.
Oh boy. God damn it, cat. Throw my dice on the ground.
All right, I'm here. Hold up, one moment. Let me
Come on,
freaking
brother.
find the tab. Don't talk to me. All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, the way, Milgram.
Okay, go for it.
Stop bullying your brother.
Don't forget your advantage. Not that
Yep, you got advantage. From
Thanks, brother.
Melgram's wolf-like abilities.
Oh, that ran is.
The 20 hit,
20 just hits.
bro. It landed on the 1 and then rolled to the 13. I was like, oh no. my other roll was also a 1. So it was about to be bad times, but
Oof.
luckily we got him. We got him, lads.
Roll it.
Give him steel.
Give him steel odds.
Give them steel odds. There's a lot of them.
I do have
I have my
something.
hunter's mark on this guy, correct?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Is this something we should
Bonking
know about?
damage.
You
Not
good?
currently. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
all right.
no.
All right. 14 points of bludgeoning damage. He's still up.
God damn.
And a mighty 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. Nice.
All right, next attack. Let's go.
Yeah, he's still up.
was that 25?
25 does hit.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm not muted. Sorry.
See the damage.
Skadoosh.
Hold up. Wait. We get to reroll that one. So, let's see.
One from the side. Bow.
Oh, sorry. So 14 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then no, those are d6s, James. Come on now. 7 radiant damage.
He is still up.
Why won't you
You see
die?
the armor pieces sort of like one just clinks off to the ground and like slowly starts like levitating and clinks back into place barely and then falls off again. He is hurting but not
Why?
down.
You die.
It is like blinking in and out of the red energy from inside is just blinking in and out of existence. Jesus.
You'll have to finish it, Milgram.
All right.
I know. Like a
That's going to bring us around to Gandalf. And Crowley, you're on deck.
Gandalwine. 'Tis I, Gandalwine. Okay, so once more with sword in hand,
Yep.
scooch on past Kaushik.
Oh, Lord. This guy's about to have a bad day.
I mean, I don't think I have advantage because of there's no position
Gary
for me
blows
to
him.
All right.
for me
Well,
to
let's
arrange
see it.
myself. But
Give
I
him the
will
old
make
blowjob.
a flurry of blows.
You're going to do what,
One
Kaushik?
sword
I'm
attack.
sorry. Excuse you? What's the first
Gandalf's
attack?
gonna do it.
First one's
That's
a 10, so that
That's a
misses.
good
10
move.
misses.
First sword swing is a whiff. Second sword swing is a 25.
25 hits.
Yay!
Roll damage on it.
Oh god, my cat swiped my D8. I don't know where it went. Okay, we're rolling.
Yeah,
a
oldest
D8.
excuse in the book.
My cat ate my D8.
God fucking damn it. So that one is 9 slashing damage. And then 2 unarmed strikes. First unarmed strike is also a 25.
Roll damage. Never mind. It dissipates your minimum damage.
Okay,
Would kill
that
it.
was okay. Well, it was 10. So 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it had one
That
hit point
made it
left.
different. Okay, wonderful. Huzzah!
All right. As this one falls to the floor.
Where was I? Hold on. Let me see. I just see how much movement I've got left. Because I was here. I came about like 10 feet, 5 feet. Not being able to see squares is really inconvenient. 15. And I'm just going to go up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Swoop.
You can just use the measurement tool.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, but I kept having to click back and forth because you can't move yourself if you have the measurement tool selected.
All right, that's Gandalf's
That-
turn. No,
That is Gandalf's full turn.
Crowley
Good
and,
job,
and Milo,
Gandalf.
you're on deck.
Oh, we're both okay. Crowley's going to cast Eagle Splendor or Owl Splendor, enhance ability on him and get the Owl variant, which is he's going to get advantage on Wisdom saves or Wisdom ability checks,
Okay.
and he's going to just perch up on the door and see if anything comes their way.
Okay. You're just
And that'll
watching and listening for the stairs right now.
yeah, and he's going to also just roll his next spirit, which
Okay.
doesn't have anything to do with anything, so that'll end his turn.
All right. Let's see the D8.
What?
Sick.
Ha ha ha! Runaway is set.
Right. And Milo, it is your turn.
All right, gonna run over here and take aim. Pew! Laser beam.
What you casting?
Firebolt.
All
Arm
right.
cannon.
Pew pew.
Not pew pew. 20 on the nose again
20 on the nose would hit. It is immune
to fire. Oh,
to
okay.
the spell specifically.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What? That's
nothing
crazy.
happened. Y'all see
You cast
a
it.
well aimed blast of fire shoot out and do nothing.
He's designed to fight against other Rock'em Sock'em robots.
That's so funny.
Not trying to drag this on. This guy literally has 3 points, but you pick 3 spells they're immune to, and it's immune to that one. So
All right.
literally
that's
hasn't been used
crazy.
this entire fight until now. Okay, what else would you like to do for your turn, Milo?
I never re-upped my barrier thing, so I'm
Okay.
gonna use my bonus action to do that,
Okay.
Get gravy.
and then I'm gonna get my drone to go hover over him so they can get advantage on their attacks.
Okay. They already got it, but
Oh.
doubly so. All right.
Malcolm, thanks you.
This guy is gonna die soon, but before he does, in one last act of defiance, he's gonna swipe at 1, 2, 3 Melgrim's on the bottom. Is a 20 to hit, and then a 8 to hit. I assume the 8 misses and the 20 hits.
Yeah, who are you
Okay.
hitting?
Melgrim.
Oh,
Okay. For a total of 11 points of slashing damage, half to 5. That's his turn. He's not moving anywhere. He's blinking in and out of existence. It's gonna bring us around to Melgrim's turn. Let's see. Here are the attack rolls.
Do it.
Just roll both
All
attacks.
right, let's see.
At advantage.
That one's a 19
Kill
plus 8 to hit.
It hits. You kill him.
Let me roll the second one.
Decide its fate, Melgrim.
Hey!
All right. We're gonna just raise the axe high and slash right through the middle of him.
All right. Bringing all of the armor down, the arcane force just dispelling out of the bottom of the shoes like blood out of a being, just dissipating on the floor, and the helm getting cracked dead center all the way down to the floor, leaving a giant thud right into the middle of the wooden floor. Okay. You guys are now out of initiative.
Thank God.
Finally!
Crowley's gonna open the door.
He is softly saying, "You've made a mistake."
Crowley's gonna open the door.
I've done one thing.
We should be moving now.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, stick it around.
What are we doing about the goblin?
I'm gonna, run back and get that chest and the goblin at the same time.
Okay.
Put the goblin in the chest.
RTM, make a
Yes.
perception check.
21.
This goblin is dead.
This goblin is dead.
He is dead in your arms.
I'm not gonna pick him up if he's dead. That's weird.
Oh, because Milo
Damn,
didn't do non-lethal damage and dropped him to 0. So
Milo! You're
Yikes.
a murderer!
You saved me from having to polish him off, so.
I'm gonna put him in the chest anyway, and I'll probably be distracted for half a second, and then say, I guess probably make eye contact with Gandalf and say, take everything that isn't bolted down.
I mean, we don't have much time, but I am gonna like walk over to this thing. I'm just gonna like pommel smash the mirror
Okay.
and basically just kind of rip out the drawers. If I happen to see anything shiny, I'll pocket it.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
But mostly wanting to make it look like chaos.
Right.
That's a nat 1. I don't see shit.
Okay. You see a
I'm just
couple of shiny things, throw them in your pocket. You're not sure what they are.
Just like, but mostly make a mess, make it look like a robbery. If there are any other like chests or anything else that might hold stuff, just kind of like pull
Just
out drawers
Pull
and
out
stuff
all
as
of the
I
drawers
go.
and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right, tearing the place up. Let's do it. Let's get
Just
out of
make
here.
it look like a robbery, I guess.
How long do you spend up
but-
here?
I'm basically doing it as I walk through. So like did that one. If there happened to be anything else that I could see as we go. But other than that, I'm not trying to spend a ton of extra time. Just smash, yoink, 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 yoink.
You guys
pocket
spend the
some shit,
next
keep on going.
20, 30 seconds or so smashing stuff as you go along the way. Where do you put the chest, RTM?
I'm carrying it.
Okay. Carrying the chest along with you with the goblin inside?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Goblin's in there with the paperwork and everything?
Yep, probably.
Okay.
No, I took the paperwork out and shoved it in my bag
Okay.
before they got in the room.
All right.
Yeah, he stated that when we had our 1 minute.
Yep. You guys start making your way downstairs to the first floor after this battle and back to the eerily quiet house at the moment, so it seems. Crowley, you take a listen down the stairs, and I would like you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
You listen
Nice.
for a moment. It is dead silent downstairs. You hear nothing.
Not even a goblin breathing.
Not even a mouse.
Zero. And that
I
is
did
where we're
not
going to
hear-
take our break.
Ah.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I know that was kind of a longish combat. But we'll be back for the second part of this adventure. It may go on a little bit longer since we started late. But we'll be back. Give us about 15 or 20
Sorry.
minutes to get some beverages and whatnot. No, it's no issues. Things happen. 15 or 20 minutes and we'll be back here. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna use the new be right back screen. And hello everybody.
Woo!
We are back.
And I return.
Hello.
We are back. We are back. That's all we gotta follow while we were away. Thanks so much, Fly Bandito, for the follow and welcome.
Thank you, Fly Bandito.
We're gonna hop right back into this
Hello.
though, since we got a late start, and we're gonna get as much done as we can. So these guys have made their way into Journey's home. They found their way up to their target of a couple of documents that they were looking for. Secured said documents when they heard footsteps coming up the stairs. These footsteps are found out to be the goblin homekeeper, and 5 helmed horrors along with him. The homekeeper was quickly dispatched of and put out of the fight, and the helmed horrors were dealt with, although it did take some doing. Artyom, going to scoop up the goblin, found that this goblin had since passed and is no longer among the living.
The goblin was really old. It was probably just, his time. Question mark.
The goblin has a crushed skull from the thunder
just
damage that it
happens
took.
randomly in goblins. They just simultaneously have their.
This is not true. Milo murdered a goblin. As you were making your way,
This whole area is their soft spot.
it's a soft spot now. Okay.
Look, Flying Bandito, goblins randomly implode. Can confirm.
Unfortunately, Bandito, not in this universe. I know that's a normal, just run-of-the-mill D&D rule. It doesn't happen in this universe, though.
Also
Anyways,
happens in the Fist of the North Star universe, too.
You guys were making your way downstairs where Crowley just listened down below and didn't hear anything.
Wonderful.
Where are you guys going?
Hopefully downstairs.
Do we plan to leave the same way we entered? Maybe go a little farther down the sewer system, come up not right outside the house?
That is
I
my
think
hope.
that we should all take about half a minute, split up, go to different rooms, and just steal anything that we can get our hands on to make. This
I'd
look like-
rather we just left.
Let's just get out of here.
We have the paperwork. Let's go.
Yeah, as much as I would like to steal, I also like being alive, and I can't imagine nobody heard that, pointing back at the room.
There's no idea if he has any more
Right.
traps like the one he had in the beginning. We must go.
Yeah, and flip up my hood so that if we're trying to sneak out of here, I will
Okay.
be making
Oh,
that advantage.
says a dashingly older gentleman with a mustache and a long ponytail, by the way, in Butler robes.
Yeah, okay, yes, well, let us go, and I guess I will start leading the way down there, trying to be fairly sneaky about it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception and a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Stealth
I
at
was
advantage.
gonna say I'm gonna send my drone ahead, like one room ahead. So if there's something there, we'll get like a little bit of prior warning.
Same rolls for it. Roll a stealth and a perception check for me.
So the perception was 10,
Okay.
and stealth 3. 10.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
Let-
keeping my ears open from the back.
The
Right.
drone's stealth roll was a whopping 12,
Okay.
but its perception was 19 plus 5. So
Perception's
24.
pretty good. Stealth kind of low between Gandalwin and the drone. Gandalwin, as you're kind of sneaking down the stairs, the drone gets caught in your hair a little bit and he causes you to go, yes, what the shit? And you kind of like spat it out and like smack it out of your hair a little bit as it continues on in front of you. You don't see anything in the foyer as you make your way down these spiral stairs, even though it was a little bit louder approach. Crowley's initial impression that all is still accurate. You send your drone into the hallway, or how much weight can your drone move? Because currently there's 2 doors on either side in the foyer.
One moment.
Can it
and I will
open
tell
a
you.
door?
It depends on the door.
The foyer is clear. 2 of the armor sets that you saw there are now not there anymore.
That makes sense.
It has a strength of 4. So whatever that translates to.
Translates to pretty weak. These are both big. Make a strength check. Oh, we'll go for it. Let's keep these rolls going tonight.
No.
No.
Bounces off. Bonk.
You try to push the next door open into the hallway where you guys had came from, just to check out the hall. Unfortunately, just not able to make its way. Gandalwin, though, making his way over there, slightly propping the door open for the drone, not an issue. Drone makes its way into the hallway. Still quiet.
Oh boy. That's Shall we
I'll be,
continue on into the hall?
Relaying that to the party as we go, like room by room.
Is the party just making their way down
I'm
these?
not. I'm not stealthing at all. Like, we gotta go.
Okay.
We're
just
we're
hurriedly
making
making our way.
escape,
All
we
right.
should
If
okay,
that's the case,
everybody's-
yeah, y'all are going to catch up to Ganowin and the drone pretty quickly, who's trying to be stealthy. And if you're just trying to make your way from here, going back through the hall, through the ballroom, to the kitchen, down below. Okay. I would like the drone, Ganowin, and Crowley. You cast the ability on it, so I'm going to allow you to make the check as well as soon as you guys get down into the storage room below the kitchen.
Which check?
Perception check. I'm sorry.
Okay, perception. Okay.
Okay.
23.
23.
Or
20.
or
20.
22.
Not natural. Not natural. 20.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
22.
All of you hear a very slight that's slowly getting louder. It's
Like
Get
down
through the
here with
hole.
us.
yeah, like maybe not down in the next room. It's very faint. You kind of stop everybody and listen real quick, and you hear, and it's starting to get louder. What are you doing?
Is that like footsteps?
So it is. But
can't
from
tell
down
what it
below,
is.
But getting closer. Down
Yes.
below it, like if we're actively on the stairs
Correct.
coming down.
What are you guys doing?
Fads, we gotta go.
Does it sound like a lightning rail?
Maybe you didn't
I mean,
hear it though.
I wouldn't know. I have no idea.
I wouldn't either. I'm gonna get down those stairs and
Okay.
press up against the wall next to one of the doors while I wait for everybody else to come down.
Okay, everybody
Me-
makes their way downstairs. You guys aren't being sneaky about this. You're just making your way down.
I
Ganowin,
assumed that we'd be almost at a flat out run, just trying to get the hell out of here.
If we're just doing that, then I guess that's what we're doing. We're
yeah,
just trying to get
Ganowin
back
was
to the-
taking points, so that's why I'm letting him go. You're pressed up against the wall.
Yeah, just waiting for everybody to come down.
Everybody makes their way
And
down.
once
Yeah,
everybody
and-
down. to the
Okay,
door.
you
Yeah,
guys
and
get
it-
there. You see pulsing down this tunnel from the left-hand side, right above where the hole you guys came up here from. Blue lights going, and they're getting closer. It's
There we
probably
In the hole. In
Yeah,
the
we're
hole.
running.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, we're
Let's
going.
go.
okay.
In the hole.
200
I'm
feet.
just waving people in like.
Yep.
150
Go,
feet.
go,
Eating
go.
in there.
I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole.
I'm going in. I'm going
100
in.
feet.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the grate and making sure it's open
50
for
feet.
everyone.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I'm saying.
jumping in.
I'm going in last. Go, jump. I'm gonna drag it in with me as I jump in last.
Okay.
Okay.
Just fucking shoot.
All right. Make a dexterity check, Ganowin, if you're the one moving the gate.
Come on, Gan, keep your hands.
Raw dex.
Yep. Dex check.
Okay, 16.
16. You take it, and as soon as you clink it down into position, you see above you a stop. As you sort of sit there and remove your
cast-
fingers. Go
I'm
ahead.
casting Pass Without a Trace. Like, oh, well, never mind. Time to be very quiet.
Okay. You sit there. Does it have verbal components?
Let me
That'd
see.
be so stupid. A stealth spell. Fucking purple components. God damn it.
This man's got a
It
lightning
does.
rail running into his.
It does.
basement.
Okay. I assume you're trying to be quiet with this. So I'm going to
Yeah.
give you stealth or sleight of hand. Your check
Stealth.
for this spell.
That is a 17 total.
Okay. I rolled a 2. These tense moments are always just fucked up by my D20, man. It's like I'm gonna
Oh, I
create
love
this
it.
awesome narrative, and then it's like, I'm gonna start melting dice on stream, like in front of the fucking camera for you guys. Okay. Without an issue, you quickly pass without a trace. Everybody, the shadows just sort of cling to your form, dampening your footsteps and movements. Gain when you slowly remove your hand so as not to make any more noise. Footsteps across the stone above you.
I elbow the head of one of the dwarves lightly because I can't fucking see shit and I'm not pulling out the moon dagger.
Okay.
Just kind of like, let's go. Lead the way.
We're going.
Yeah, Crowley's
I'll
moving.
run
Let's
them.
go.
No, we're not-
Rista? Rista.
Oh shit. Are we just? So we're just.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gone.
we're gone.
Make stealth checks for me, everybody. Plus 10.
Was that the name of the dead goblin?
You have no. You have
Is
no
this
clue.
is this a purely auditory
Yeah.
stealth?
Nat 20
Nat
plus
20,
10.
boy.
2 nat 20s.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural. A dirty 20. Okay.
Is that with a plus 10?
Yep.
Yeah, so
30 total for me.
30.
Is this a purely auditory stealth check?
19.
Yes.
Okay.
19.
29.
29.
5.
Kashik, you're at disadvantage for stealth checks, but plus 10 still.
I'm trying to find
Yeah,
it on the app.
I rolled at disadvantage too because of my heavy armor.
Okay. I did. Okay.
Same.
What type of armor is your armor, Milo?
Whatever the second heaviest is for the time being. Splint, I think it is.
I don't know if you get disadvantage for splint.
Yep, all heavy armors.
Yes,
it-
you get disadvantage for splint. I have splint and have
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah, I'm thinking of medium armors, like skip
Lista!
around, like some give them.
Yeah, we're fucking out of there.
Yeah,
Ain't
we're.
hanging around.
we're
Oh, I'm waiting for Kashik's check.
oh, okay.
She's struggling trying to find it in the app.
I had found it, but it was making me pull, and I couldn't hit it when I had to pull. But I finally got it to work. And so disadvantage is when you roll twice and take the lower.
Correct.
Correct.
13.
Plus 10.
Is that
Is-
plus 10?
Oh,
Is it-
plus 10's 23.
Okay. Very nice.
House traits is nuts.
Through some quick work, you guys make your way through this stone, still damp sewer system back towards the dwarves leading the way with their dark vision, making their way back towards the ladder towards the front of the house. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of whisper ahead as we get close to it. We might want to keep going to a different grate.
Let us do that.
Okay. Which way
So
are
I
you
would
guys
say
going?
if
Left or
this
right?
goes to a different town, we should go there, as far as I'm concerned.
How long am I seeing down this tunnel?
Can I make a survival check to see which would be just closer towards the center of the city?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
18.
Okay. Neither one of these directions actually go closer towards the center of the city. The one to your right goes towards the docks itself. Like you're at a T right now, straight in front of you. That would be closer into the city. But there's not a path that way. Your right would go closer to the docks, and your left goes into an area you guys have not explored.
We should probably go to the right. This might take us closer to the docks, and then maybe we can get on the boat and have a candid conversation.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. You guys make your way down closer towards the docks. The dwarves are leading, correct?
Yeah, I'll be-
Eventually you guys make it to where you hear some yelling out. You listen for a moment, hearing general dock calls, calling out for people to help them throw this there, help me here. And you have one grate facing straight up currently.
Is there any way we can like check and get a look, see to what's immediately close by? If like there's a bunch of people that are gonna see us as we lift it up or
These
anything?
slats they're not small, they're fairly large. So I would say Milo's homunculus or Barrack could make their way through these.
Yeah, somebody want to send a scout up?
Yeah, I'll take a peekaroonie with the drone.
You peek around. Right now, you're fairly close to a main thoroughfare on the dock itself, a main road that you guys actually came up to. You're sitting right there. The dock's off to your right as your guy kind of looks around. There are people around here. This is close to the middle of the day now. You guys got started around 10 or 10:30. At this point, it's around noon, and there is some hustle and bustle. So
Maybe not here.
Is this a dead end?
it's not a dead end. It does keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we keep going for a little bit, checking any time a grate appears, doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can find one like opens up in an alley or like down a side road or something.
Okay. You
Or
guys,
it goes out into the water, maybe.
all right.
Yeah.
God.
Milo accidentally cast Firebolt in the tunnel.
Not again.
The armor just goes off sometimes, Milo. You got to keep that finger cap pointed down. All right. You guys make your way through eventually. You guys have a couple of options available to you. You make it down past the dock proper, off to some side areas where one grate does actually go out to your side. Gray water just sort of slowly draining out over some rocks. About a 10 or 15 foot drop from here down into the water that you see. And the dock's probably about 500 feet behind you at this point. You look up and you have, it's still out in the thoroughfare, but there's less people around. And an occasional person here and there around the dock buildings up front.
Do we want to go try going out here? Is there like is the only exit to jump into the water?
That's what it looks like. You send your drone out there. There's a couple of rocks down there, but it looks like the water.
That would be my vote. Milo would vote
just to jump into the water and try to get back to
lower
the boat.
everyone into the water. He said rocks.
I'm jumping. Do what I want.
Okay.
You go for it, Gandalf.
If that's what we want to do, is then I guess we'll kind of open up that grate and.
Melgrim dusts his hands off and removes the grate, I assume. For everybody, I'm not going to make you roll a check. You get it eventually. Snatching this grate out, setting it off to the side, revealing about, a 3x2 rectangle out to this stone wall. You do see some rocks down there, Gandalf. Are you the first one out? How are we doing this?
Before I go out, I would like to turn around and say, if there's a way to make sure those documents don't get wet, then just thumbs
I
up.
don't plan on touching the water.
At the group, and I'm just gonna jump.
Actually, I do have a waxed scroll case.
I was just going to give them to Kaushik with the pillows as well, so they also don't get wet.
Okay. You take your very nice pillows and the documents, and Kaushik puts them in the bag of holding. You guys are okay. Who is jumping? Who is flying? What are we doing? Because Ganowin's already jumped.
Melgrim's gonna jump in.
How far down is it?
It's about 15 feet from here.
Yeah, I will just take the rope off my pouch and hold the grappling hook in for anyone who wants to have a little bit of assistance and just literally hold it.
Okay, Ganowin, roll an acrobatics check for me.
Okay. If this is gonna be any falling damage, I can just use my reaction to take off 35 of it. But for an acrobatics check, where's my acrobatics? 23.
Okay, I was just kind of hoping for a net one because that'd be funny. But you hop out without a problem and a very quiet into the water.
Sweet.
What's everybody else doing? Crawling down via grappling?
How deep does the water look?
Past the rocks, it's fairly deep for the ships here. There are several rocks to about 5 feet out past the wall, but once you get past those, it's fairly deep water.
Is my pouch waterproof?
Kaushik, can I borrow your cloak?
Sure. I'm gonna take my cloak
oh my!
and give it to you.
Gonna wrap it around the big chest. So that I don't know if it's like how ornate or recognizable it might be to some people, so I'm just gonna kind of like wrap it up.
It is a fairly ornate chest. I described it as slate black, sort of an onyx looking material all around with dark leather straps going around it. So yeah, you wrap it in Kaushik's cloak. You have just enough. I'll say it's just enough because she's not a large person, but you have just enough fabric to sort of wrap it around this and disguise it.
That cloak is billowy.
It's billowy.
Is it a cloak of billowing?
No.
Oh no, it's just a billowy cloak.
All right. So you guys make your way down into the water. Who is not going into the water?
I originally said I wasn't, but I remembered that one of my infusions is a Cloak of the Manta Ray, so I'm definitely going in the water.
Okay. One by one, you use the grappling hook. You use the and make your way down into the water. Where are you heading to?
You said it's like we're like 500 feet away from the docks.
Correct.
Or you
Is
just at
there-
a cliff face?
Yeah, like
Well, I mean, it's not a large cliff face. This is holding. You're at about 15 feet above these rocks. The road itself is about 20 feet above you, and the docks and everything are about 500 feet away from you currently.
can we just get back easily? Is there an easy path to get just climbing up to get onto the road? By any chance?
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
Sorry.
goodness.
Okay.
Where are we going?
17.
17. You think if you keep swimming around away from the docks, that it may taper off there. You did see some manners and whatnot on either side without this huge bank wall right here.
Is anybody gonna say anything?
I mean, I was just gonna swim to the boat. So
isn't there somebody who can teleport us 30 feet in any direction?
I'm
Is that ready
still
right now.
I'm still inside the edge of
I
the
can.
sewer.
5 of you anyway.
God, total.
Yeah. Well, charisma modifier. So.
Part of me feels a little bit awkward about getting our murdered goblin waterlogged.
Should take that murdered goblin somewhere far.
yeah, take that murdered goblin to the bottom of the ocean.
I guess we're all just sitting here treading water. Like, we need to go somewhere quickly. Is there a way for us to get up onto the road, or is there a quicker way to get us to the boat?
Crowley's gonna use his reaction, and a skeletal hand's gonna just reach up and grab you from underwater. Whoop.
All right, I'll send a message to Crowley saying I'll meet y'all at the boat.
Okay, then and Milo is the one excluded. Yay.
I guess I will bamf my way on up
Right.
to the road with that 30 feet of movement.
Is it 5 feet plus you, or 5 creatures plus you, or is it 5 creatures in total?
Me plus my modifier, so 5 plus
So
me.
6 people total. All right, so everybody except for Milo gets teleported where?
Nice.
Just 30 feet
Up.
where their line of sight is.
Yeah,
I'm going up
I-
to the road.
yeah,
so
Okay.
I'll
Up
probably
to the
be the
road.
first
So
one
you
to
guys
jump,
pedal
but-
back a little bit so you can see the top and everybody. Roll stealth checks for me.
Okay.
26.
Very nice.
Wow, same roll, 30.
Jesus.
Or how long have we been moving?
Oh yeah, do we still pass without a trace or no?
Is it 10 minutes for pass without a trace?
Let me see.
20, not natural.
Because it took you 15 minutes just to get from the
An
docks.
hour.
Oh, then yeah, you have time. I was about to say it takes you about 15 minutes to travel.
30.
36.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, without a problem, you guys still soaking wet, but teleport right there onto the edge of the road, looking around. Nobody seems to have noticed.
So I guess we're trying. Are we just trying to act casual as we go back to the boat?
Yeah, we just took a
Yes.
stroll outside of town. We're coming back in. I have a.
We are
Parcel
soaking
wrap.
wet.
I'm not soaking wet. I never go down the sewer grate. I'm just sitting there at the edge.
You'd have had to have though. You wouldn't have line of sight on the top.
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm soaking wet. I guess.
Everybody's kind of wet here. Milo, as you make your way, what's your swim? Stop with the eyebrows.
I can move 120 feet around, so I should get there in under 30 seconds.
Right. As you get to the boat, because you're going to get there before they do, go ahead and roll a stealth check as you try to climb up onto the boat for me.
What the fuck? There are people on our boat.
29. Oh, 31. I forgot. My dex bonus.
How did you get a 31 with disadvantage? And you're not within range of
Oh,
pass without a trace.
I forgot. Wait, I thought pass without trace. Once you were in it, you were in it.
It's an AOE.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let me roll disadvantage. 13.
Okay.
That got a lot lower.
That was like 19 plus 10 plus dex.
I'm still rolling trash over here, so it doesn't matter. You clink, clank, clunk, clink up onto your boat without an issue. No one is on your boat currently. Erish and Norgog not to be found. Which is expected. You guys told them to attend the event, so no worries there. You guys eventually make your way over to the boat, sort of squishing. No one's really paying too much attention to you that you're all soaking wet. Now, I mean, you get a curious glance here and there, but, you know, people go swimming sometimes. It happens.
Give him the bro nod. Like,
If there are like any suspicious acting guards or whatever, I'll ping that in a message over to Crowley.
Okay, roll a perception check, Milo.
Will the thing that cleans us on the boat dry us as well?
Maybe.
17 plus 23. 22. 22.
You take a look around. Everybody seems pretty wrapped up in their work right now, helping people unload stuff and getting it into the town. There's not a whole lot going on right now. It seems like maybe lunch breaks hitting and people are walking away from you right now. No curious eyes finding you currently.
Okay, I'll shoot that over to Crowley because I should have line of sight if they were just on the road, right?
Right, and you do, and you see them just walking in a line, sort of casually towards the boat. You guys make your way there eventually without hindrance.
I'll let them know the coast seems to be clear from my vantage point.
Milo says the coast seems to be clear. Let's be quick about our business. And he's gonna go use that thing Erish installed, clean up real quick.
Yeah, just
Okay, you guys all put your hands on the wheel of cleansing as it takes all of this moisture, making that exact sound. Takes all of this moisture in a ball and ejects it off to the back of the boat.
Aw, big yeet.
That's really convenient, but that is a weird fucking sensation.
Indeed, it is.
I want to
Might
take
I
the
see-
box below deck and
Okay.
inspect our buddy.
Oh,
It's the crate is heavier and did get some water in it. It's about half filled with water, and he is sitting there, not moving.
I
We
will.
should-
About
Get rid of
half
that.
of his face covered in water.
Immediately.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'll
Did
inspect him to see like what he had on him, if there was any type of information on him, or the Eberron equivalent of a wallet or an ID.
Okay. No wallet or ID that you find. I mean, you do find identification in the form of like an inner lapel pin. It's odd. It's on the inside of his coat, like he would flash it to somebody, and it is a polished brass unicorn head, like a circle like lapel pin with a unicorn's head on it.
All right.
Other than that, you don't find anything on him.
Okay.
After we've got everything we need off of him, I'll take him out deep and drop him in the chest.
Milo,
What the
I
fuck?
need to ask you a question. I want to take him below deck and to the water elemental. I just kind of we'll just do the trick. I put my hand in there once before. We just toss him in there.
I mean, he's in a chest. It shouldn't float. If I take it a few 100 feet offshore, drop it at the bottom, it shouldn't be going anywhere.
Well, I mean, I guess make sure you put it in there with the water, all the bubbles are out and stuff,
That shouldn't be hard to do.
and some rocks and stuff.
Hmm.
Fuck.
The two crystals are still in there with him. You would
Oh,
see
yeah,
that. You
well,
would
let's
see
get
this
those
as you open it up.
Remove this.
So
Do we know
Oh.
what these are, or what
No
they are
idea.
used for?
do I know what those are?
I rolled an intelligence check for you last time. You did not know what they were.
All right. No.
What about
not
now that he
offhand.
sees him in the daylight?
I can probably figure it out, but not off the top of my head.
Well, do you feel like we can be tracked by these?
Could I do like some kind of like knowledge arcana or investigation to look deeper into it, reference my materials, whatever?
Well, this is going to be a separate question. Is the reason I'll give you a check. You don't know what these are. I'll give you an Arcana check to answer RTM's question specifically.
Okay.
Let's go.
15 plus things.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I would.
15
It's fairly
plus
common
6.
knowledge that if someone were to do some lower level magics could identify these and track these, it would just be they would need to be near them, closer in proximity. There, you don't think that they could be across the world and do it.
If they were close enough, probably so. At least to get our location, if nothing else.
All right.
Someone cast Shrink Gorham.
Well, you think you're
Um,
funny, huh?
While they're doing
why are we
that,
shrinking the
Crowley's
doors?
going to ask Koshik if he could see the what they recovered from the chest, the plans.
Okay.
Absolutely, and I take it out of my pouch and give it to him.
Okay.
Crowley's gonna take that. I'll be just a moment, and he's gonna make his way to his room, and he's gonna copy that shit immediately.
This is 3 files worth of folders. There's no. This would take you the better part of a day or two.
It's he's not going to be rushed looking for like he's not going to copy everything. He's looking for specific routes, anything like that catches his eye, and like as he sorts through them.
Roll an investigation check for me.
All right, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability Intelligence, and I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. 20. Not natural.
20. With a 20, you see, I think I remember, but I'm going to pull up my notes just to be safe. You see a couple of routes going into... I'm sorry, guys. I should have had my notes pulled up ahead of time.
And it's not like he's trying to copy them. He's got a map, his own map of Corvair, and he's probably just going to be using that to to mark them specifically.
The routes themselves, right?
Yeah, to make it easier.
My Google Drive is moving very slowly. Okay, with a 20, you see 2 routes. One that travels into Droam, the country of Droam. You see another one drawn on there that goes into what is now your previous homeland, what is now the Mornland. Kyrie.
He's going to see if he can, obviously he's not trying to read through everything. He's just trying to see if there's anything specifically about Joam and Kyrie.
I got a little bit more information for you with a 20.
Cool. Awesome.
That are not the routes themselves. You flip through, that is one folder that you see, and you put them back into the folder. You go to the next one, and you see diagrams of what look like typical lightning rails. However, the beginnings of them do not, it looks like these are meant for expeditious travel. And it also looks like, for the drawings that you see, as if they are not ground level, like a typical lightning rail would be. And that's what you get with the 20.
Okay. And he's going to make a note of that before closing them up. And rolling up that scroll and putting it away in his cabin before making his way back out.
Are you keeping one of the documents?
No, just the map that he was using to mark off of.
Oh,
their,
your normal map. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assumed you had like that displayed in the room, but yeah. Okay.
Come that up for now.
Yeah, that takes you about 5 or 10 minutes to do that and gain that information. While he's doing that, would anybody else like to be doing anything?
Milo, does anybody have a nice pearl I could use? Let me just borrow one of your pearls for a second.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna need it back.
Yeah, you can have it back. It's fine. I'm not going to break it or anything.
I will lend him the pearl while I go drop the.
I swallow it. No, I'm kidding.
I was just thinking Arthur just takes it and swallows it and says, "Go fuck yourself,"
Did
and
Arthur
walks
give
away.
me my
I did.
my cloak back? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting my cloak on.
Currently, it's under the chest with the dead goblin inside.
I'm taking it back.
Okay.
I'll be getting that chest with whatever like rocks and stuff from the bottom I can get in there.
Are you taking it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
Real quick question. How does digestion work when you're in wild shape?
You eject. We've talked about this before. You eject whatever's in your stomach.
But what if it was in there long enough to not need to be ejected by those means?
How long can you stay in wild shape?
Well, I can make it keep dealing 3d6 acid damage as a giant frog for a pretty long time,
Right.
for multiple hours.
Right. You would still be left with bones at the end, even after taking several hours to dissolve all of the flesh and everything.
All right.
If you have multiple uses of your wild shape and you would want to, and depending on how long it lasts, and you want to do that, that would be an option. You would eventually get to where it is an unrecognizable bone fragments.
Right.
But it would take a long time to do that. Digestion is not a fast process.
Right.
How long do we plan to vibe on the boat?
I don't know what's going on with your Skype, but it keeps making
3 hours.
I was
be-
planning on being here.
Yeah,
But no,
I'll be
we
getting
can
the
go ahead
goblin.
and take it out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be getting the goblin in the chest and getting it out of here.
While
Unless-
they're doing that, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm just saying to Gorm and Melgrim, wherever they are, just like, as soon as possible, we need to turn in those documents and get what was promised, and probably get out of town. It will not be well for us to be here.
Ready to go whenever everyone else is.
So, as soon as Crowley gets what he wants, we need to go.
Yeah, Crowley doesn't take, like Joan said, 10 minutes, and he's back out. It's like, I'm ready to deliver these documents when you gentlemen and lady are.
Okay. You
I'm
guys.
gonna be in the crew's quarters area, ritually casting Identify with the borrowing of Milo's pearl
Okay.
on the crystals.
Okay. These are Sybaris crystals.
I don't know what that means.
What it was?
In or out of character, I don't know what that means.
They're power stones.
They're not a common thing. They are. So, common knowledge. I don't know that Artyom would know anything about shards and crystals, really. Milo would.
The main driving force of Kibaran economy is dragon shards.
Right.
Basically like gold in California during the 1800s.
Right. How much you were a part of that, I don't know. Considering you were basically a wildling, like moving people along tracks and stuff. I don't think you were a part of their main economy.
Oh no.
These are dragon shards, but of the Sybaris variety. They are they're used very rarely. That's what you got. You don't know a lot of their
There's
uses.
special meteorite dragon shards.
Correct.
When I get back, I might be able to get you more information with researchy things.
We got shit to do.
Yeah, Crowley might be able to help you too, but that aside, ready to go.
What was your stealth check, Marlo?
My stealth check was 18 plus. I don't have it trained, so just 2. 20 flat.
Okay. Nice. With disadvantage?
Well,
Oh,
My boy.
That fucking eye roll. Oh,
19.
Okay. You make your way down to the bottom of this river area, as far out as you can go. Do you have any way of breathing underwater?
Yep, Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Okay. You take your time to bring it out there. You let the air out. The body does try to you keep it partway shut. It's not a difficult thing. You can take it, throw some rocks in there. The hand is starting to like crawl out, not moving on its own volition. You take it, shove it back down in there. Put more rocks in there, close the chest. I would like for you to make a survival check.
shark attack.
What is survival modifier? Here, you know what? Actually,
Wisdom.
Ian wants him to get bit by a shark so bad.
18
Hey.
plus 2.
Okay.
He's a murderer.
You feel like it's fairly well. You take the rocks, you bring it up on top of this thing. You feel like it's fairly secure.
Make sure it's nice and
This-
wiggled down in the mud.
Right. It does have its own currents under here, but it's not a river. It is a lake. It's fairly stagnant this far down. You feel fairly confident that it'll stay here.
I'll watch it for just a couple minutes just to make sure.
It doesn't move.
Yep.
You
If I
said
don't
it-
notice any shifting or anything like that, and if it's at the deepest and furthest point I can get it, heading back to the boat.
Okay. Leave back to the boat.
Okay.
It's gonna take
So
him a while to do that.
Oops,
Go ahead,
sorry.
Kaushik.
While all this is going on and everybody's doing their little things, so I'm gonna be in my quarters, whipping out my disguise kit and dyeing my hair.
Okay. All right. I would say that's probably going to take the majority of the time while Milo does this. Milo going out there and going that far out, bringing probably about 30 minutes to do so and make sure it's tightly packed down below. So you'd
That's
say
fine.
you have enough time to do a quick dye job. What color is Kaushik's hair being?
It's black now.
Black, jet black. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need y'all to stop doing what you're doing. Your cameras keep going wild.
I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here. I'm chilling.
Okay.
If I told you it was you.
You'd be wrong.
Refuse
You
to be wrong.
guys
What, are
eventually
you gonna do something?
make your
James?
way back.
No.
Oh.
Nothing Gorham wants to do? Okay. Milo makes his way back. Kaushik gets done dyeing her hair. If there's anything anybody else would like to get done in this time, let me know.
If it's taken Milo longer to go out and do that, then like everybody's kind of wrapping up their shit. Like, or at least Crowley and the majority of people are kind of able, like, not doing any tasks. I do want to ask people, like, so do we want to get out of here as soon as we finish this job? Do we just leave?
That was the original idea, yes.
Yes.
So we need to gather all of our shit, like horses, all that stuff. Be prepared to get the fuck out of here. Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. So I'm loading all my shit on my fucking horse. I guess that was what I was doing while Milo was gone.
Okay.
When Crowley comes back, he's wearing the smiley mask again. No more tired of your shit, Crowley mask.
Okay.
Crowley, what did you find out about our mission?
Oh, the plans?
Were they plans or?
Plans, diagrams. I found some interesting information about a hidden railway that led to Droham and Kairi.
That's the wasteland and the monster place, right?
That is correct.
I heard a few things about Droham from a couple of people in Kibar at one point, but I just hear there's lots of monsters there.
If I had more time, I could perhaps find out more, but we must be quick about this, so I only found out what was relevant.
So, okay. They are trying to put, like, you said they're putting lightning rails in those places?
They're already down.
Oh, they're already down. That's interesting. Okay.
They are not ground level either.
So, like in the airship? On a track?
Underground, perhaps.
Oh,
It's very sneaky of them. I will have to take this information elsewhere to find more. Keep a closer eye on them. But I wonder how the guards found out about all this.
Yes. Do we wish to bring Norgag and Erish?
I feel
Well,
like we should probably never have those guys, probably have
I
little
meant
contact
with us to leave the city, not to turn in the job.
I thought Erish was staying with the boat to keep it safe. Or no, he was going to his family. Yes,
He wants to see his family.
Yeah,
Or do you
he's-
want? Norgag is supposed to be going to all the way
Sharn.
with us to Sharn.
Yeah.
correct. Sorry, a
right.
lot on my mind at the moment.
Do we wish to? Should we have somebody go find them? Tell them we are getting ready to leave.
Yeah, I need to go get Bill anyway. So
We can turn in these documents, go back to the inn, get our stuff, and then make haste.
okay.
Okay.
You okay?
So
Simple beeline.
is everybody going to the rendezvous point first?
Yeah.
Do we want?
Am
this
I
to be
back?
like-
Yeah, at this point, everybody's back.
Oh, okay.
Kaushik is done dyeing her hair. You are back. Soaking wet,
Can we-
but with the use of the cleansing wheel, easy enough.
Can we take a short rest while we're on the boat?
I would say everybody could take a short rest, with the exception of maybe Kashik, who's actively doing something while Milo is out burying this thing.
Very well. Say no more. Famalam.
If it's only how long is the short rest?
1 hour.
You're 1 hour. Let me look at my spells real quick.
I just have a feeling if we're going to get double crossed, you might as well have a little bit more gas in the tank.
If they're taking a short rest for 1 hour, you said getting there and back was about half hour for me, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's short rest is 30 minutes to an hour. So while you're out there doing that, everybody except for Kashik is getting in a short rest because they're just kind of hanging out talking right now.
Well, I was gonna ritually cast Summon Familiar.
When you get back to the boat?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So 10 minutes of, and basically how it would work for me would be like tinkering and sticking together some bits to create a little robotic kestrel is what I had it
Okay.
looking like. So now I got 2 fly-y reporty things.
This is great. There's not a single wizard in the group, and we have 3 familiars.
What do you want?
I'm gonna take 10 minutes
move.
to cast Find Steed to get my boar out.
Find speed. Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Find
I cast
speed.
Find Speed and go and find some drugs.
Is there like
Right.
no way in D&D Beyond to track your hit die? How many hit die you have left?
That I don't know, man.
It doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna track it in my notes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll use a couple of those.
While you get hit die rolled up, is there anything else anybody would like to do on the boat before you head out to the rendezvous point?
Negatory Ghost Rider.
Okay. In that case, you guys disembark the boat, leaving it for what may very well be the last time that you see the boat known as the Emerald Cutlass. You guys leave out on the dock. Moving.
We did already get it set up to be put in storage, right?
You have not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that
Okay.
as well.
Would you like to meet this Bick at the Nomad?
I'll see you there then. Yes.
Okay. You head to the Nomad. Go ahead.
I must say, in the interest of not having anybody be alone, Gandalwin is gonna say, "Hey, we'll make sure everybody has a someone watching their back," and he's gonna go with Crowley.
Okay. The rest of the party.
I will get Barrick to hang out on Gandalwin's shoulder.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
The rest of the party makes their way to the Nomad. Crowley and Gandalwin, you approach what is clearly someone that is the dockmaster handling things. Very much the same person that you were talking to the night that you arrived. One of the dock guards, as he's just sort of ordering people around, helping people. Ready to get that boat sealed up then?
Yes, if you please.
Absolutely, no problem. That's gonna be all right. Looking at well, I mean, we can do some discounts here depending on how long you're gonna leave it here. What's the estimated time? Estimation.
Put up
Go ahead.
2, maybe 3 months.
Oh, you're okay.
God, are you sure it's that long?
It's quite the vacation then. All right, not a problem. 2 or 3 months. You'll get a discount on it, but we're looking at 60 gold.
He's going to look to Gandalf. Oh, I'm sure.
Shrug, like, okay.
And he's going to offer the 60 gold, pay it out of his pocket.
Okay. He takes the gold. All right, just so you're aware, I'm going to have you sign here. What's the name of the boat?
He's going to look at Gandalf.
Why are you looking at me? As far as I'm aware, it is still the Emerald Cutlass.
Emerald Cutlass.
Emerald Cutlass, right then. All right, and we're doing a duration of 3 months. 60 gold for the 3 months. All right, just a couple of disclaimers here. We are not responsible for any damages that may come across the boat. Don't worry, this is just a thing I have to say. We haven't wrecked anyone's boat yet. However, we're not responsible for any damages, and if the length of time that you leave the boat here exceeds the boat's value. I've seen the boat. We are not going to worry about that for a long, long time. No worries. The boat will be ours after the fact. We will impound it. It will belong to the city of Passage. Qualms, problems, concerns, questions, comments, complaints? No? Very well. You'll mark here, please. And he holds up a pen and paper. Very well. Thank you very much. And thank you for your patience. We will be taking care of it. Anything we should know about the boat specifically? Moving it?
It requires a, well, you know, the sails are there. It'll work just fine, like a normal boat. Don't worry.
Very well. Marks it off. Right then. And actually, your names for picking up the boat.
Crowley.
Just, all right, just Crowley.
Mr. Crowley, if you please.
Mr. Crowley. And a second name?
Gandalwin.
Gandalwin
Ren. Very well. No one else will be able to pick up the boat except for your names. I can't be guaranteed that I'll be the one. So if someone comes up with your name, we'll do our best. Playing it has it happen. It's okay.
Might I be able to add a third name? Actually, someone to that might come and check up on it during our absence.
Surely. What's that name?
Erish.
Spell that for me.
Erish. It is Erish, right, Jones? There we go. Well,
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, and then last name?
Actually, it's Erish.
Just Crowley and
Erish.
just Erish.
Yeah. He's not of noble birth.
At least one of you have a last name. You don't have to be of noble birth to have a last name. Anyways, we'll take good care of your boat. Hope to see you soon. Have a good vacation.
Do on my side of the track.
He like hits his forehead with the clipboard and as if to salute you away.
Thank you. And I guess we leave.
Okay.
We do leave.
Is there anything specific you guys would like to be getting done at the Nomad? Nope.
Give him Bill.
Yeah, you bring around Bill. You guys get all of your various steeds and animals. Good God, this party is a regular PetSmart.
We have horses.
Horses,
Mommy.
boars, birds, clockwork birds, drones, cats, cats previously known as.
Oh.
Donkey.
Fuck it. Oh yeah.
Donkeys.
Lord Declan.
I approve so much of your mistreatment of cats. It's so great.
All they need
So
is
is
a
somebody-
dog.
Is Kaushik riding like doubling up with somebody since we doesn't have a horse?
I can give Kaushik a horse.
I've got my Heelys on.
Eberron
We might have-
100% has Heelys.
Oh no.
We might have to take a breaks every now
You
and then.
remember
but
when I was mending the bottom of my boots, I added wheels.
Oh shit.
Cannon. All right. You guys pack up all of your belongings. Erish's and Norgog's belongings gone. And you guys pack up everything that you have. And where are you heading to?
Are we have me and Crowley returned to them at this juncture?
Yeah, at this point,
they
you guys,
just-
you
Oh,
guys while they're packing everything up.
As we're walking, I tell Gandalwin, you know, perhaps a better gemstone than a emerald and then another sword. You know, ruby rapier. I don't know.
If you wanted to have a different name, then by all means name it something different. I don't care.
You guys were all very verbal about it before. I just wanted to make sure. I know you don't like him. So, you
Is
know,
there?
We took
Crowley
his shit,
speaking-
so it's ours now.
yeah. Crowley speaking more in like, you know, his accent, just like, yeah, you know, I don't.
Are we in the town now?
You guys are in the Nomad currently in the bar packing up all of your
Oh, the
things.
bar. Okay, is the event still popping or like
You're-
what's going on?
You got need to go further into town to see that.
Okay, I am going to suggest that someone come with me and we go find Norgog and Erish.
Then suggest it.
Somebody come with me. We need to go find Norgog and Erish.
They're not. Oh, that's right. They were going to the event.
Yes.
Let's turn in those papers first, and then let's
Yes.
let's
let us-
skedaddle.
Okay.
so-
Okay.
I'm sure we'll run into them. If we're all
Yeah.
leaving, then
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on which way we're leaving through or where that'll be.
if we're going to find them, they're going to need to come back to the inn anyway. So
Is the guard station? I thought the belongings were gone. Is the guard station
Yeah, they're
past where the party is, or do
They
we pass through?
they gave us a different rendezvous, I believe, not the guard station.
Yeah.
Elsewhere.
Oh,
Where-
yeah,
okay,
y'all
okay.
y'all are not meeting at the guard station.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. I'm sorry.
Where is it that we're having to go to?
You have an address, and very much like the first address, you guys
Shit.
do not have a frame of reference as to where this is. And it was not, unfortunately, it was not recalled to ask about in the conversation with Crowley's contact.
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask the innkeeper, like where this road is, just the general road.
The road?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Let's see. I'm fairly new, but if you go, all right, let me get myself situated. Actually, I can't situate myself in here. Follow along then. We're not too busy. And she walks outside and looks at the roads, and she looks around. She says, all right, go up this way like you're going towards town. But before you pass, you're going to come up to Oak Creek right here, take a right, and you're going to stay right. For this one's on the outskirts of town. So 30 minutes, depending on your pace, you go all the way down to the end of Oak Creek, and this road is going to be to your left on that, and you'll be on the outskirts then. Fairly rougher part of town from what I know, so defend yourself, you know, and it's shady, but it's midday. You should be fine. Go ahead. Should take you about 15 minutes down there. River Run. River Run's the name of the street. All the way down Oak Creek, left on River Run. 15 minutes further down. There you go.
I press a gold piece into her hand. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
And whoever's ready to go.
Yeah, Shelly.
Right.
Let's go.
Back to work, and she takes back off
Yeah,
inside.
let's go.
You guys walking like a traveling zoo with all of your animals down
Well,
the
I
street.
was gonna say, just for the sake of if things become relevant later, the drone is mounted back into my armor, and I have the kestrel flying 100 feet up, circling over us as we go.
Okay. As your familiar is kind of circling around, and no perception check needed, you do still see a large crowd in the center town. It looks like there's several things going on currently. People at carts talking. It looks like some sort of festival still going on downtown, but you do still see the event that Kaushik was talking about.
That festival's still on.
Good.
Okay.
This is
You
good.
guys make your way through the street's fairly barren. You do see a straggler here and there, but other than that, you don't see anyone. Making your way down, following her wonderful directions, because they were so great.
Nice.
I see you in chat, Bandito. As you guys, these amazing directions that I just gave, you guys make your way all the way down. 10 out of 10. That's all. I'm killing somebody if y'all say my directions are any less. Anyways, you make your way down following her directions to a T, and you start seeing some house numbers, Crowley. Following these directions all the way to this house number, you see a decrepit old home sort of falling into disrepair. It looks like it's been condemned with a couple of boards over windows, and the door itself on it sort of like on only two hinges, the bottom of the door just sort of hanging off, and you hear just a thump from inside. You don't. I just punched my mic. But you see a fairly decrepit old home that you guess you're on the outskirts of Passage here, and probably the furthest away from the lake right now.
It's got a very wonderful feeling about it. It reminds me of your master's plane of existence, Kaushik.
Wonderful.
Not too far off.
Indeed, it does.
So,
Okay.
So,
All right,
if this
let's
is
go
done,
up there.
yeah, do we just
Knock
go
on the
in?
door.
Master Gorham, they recognize you after you.
All right.
I'll go knock on the door.
You knock
See
on
what
the
happens.
door.
God damn
It
it.
opens to a dark interior.
I can see fine. I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm right after him.
Just squeaky
I'm
floor.
Gandalin, the moon dagger.
Okay. You guys pull out the moon dagger. It is a beaten up interior. You guys don't see anything at the moment. You find a living space off to your right when you enter the doorway, and with old, dusty, and broken furniture. It looks like what used to be a wooden table is now smashed across the floor. And just sofas that look like something too heavy sat in the middle and is just kind of sitting at two different angles. This place is just run down.
All right,
But other than that, you don't see or hear anything.
guess we'll
As
all
we
go
go
and leave
in,
Eric and Bill with the mounts.
The two people were talking. What's up?
Sorry. I said as we go in, I guess we'll leave Barrick and Bill with the mounts.
Leave everybody
The
outside.
rest- Yeah, well, unless then there's someone who wanted to specifically stay outside to keep watch or something.
well, I was gonna have my Kestrel chill out front.
Okay.
So, and as long as I'm within 100 feet, it can give me warning that someone's coming.
All right. Sorry, it reminded me of something.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times I'm going to get told that. I'm just playing. I'm
Well,
just playing.
It's different
All
between the
in fun.
homunculus and the familiar, because the homunculus is, as I'm sure you know, on the same plane of existence.
Right. It is not 100 feet from where it's out on this broken, just white. What you're sure was a beautiful white picket fence at one point is just fallen and is paint peeling off of it and several planks just laying on the ground. But there is one post that your familiar finds that is within 100 feet of you and is on the same plane of existence. So
Hell yeah.
but currently nothing. Kaushik, I see you putting your hand up. Just yell.
I was just gonna say I just discovered that I could plug my headset into my iPad.
Sick. All right.
Wonderful.
We are 3 minutes away from our official closing time. Is everybody okay if we keep going for a little bit?
Surely.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
All right. So you guys sit around here. There's no movement, no sounds currently. Fairly small spaces. I'm sure a couple of you just look around corners. You see one bedroom. You see you looked into what may be like a kitchen area with an old wooden stove that's sort of like halfway falling through the floor currently. And that's about it. No one is here.
Classy place.
Hello?
Do we
Is
know
this
what
the right-
time they're
is
supposed
this
to
the
be
right
meeting
place?
us here?
Crowley pulls out the strip because he still had it on him, and takes a look at it.
It does not
Just
have
the
a
address.
time on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the address, and he's gonna prestidigitation burn the note now that they're done with it.
All right. Easy enough. You take a
Watch
second
precaution.
as it just fades away into ash in your hand.
So now what?
I suppose we were forced to wait, at least for now.
Well, I'm gonna pull out that really expensive bottle of wine or whatever it is that I grabbed.
I was gonna say which really expensive.
Oh, I was about to say from Al's Perch or from.
The one in the ballroom. The most fanciest looking bottle that I saw at a
Oh,
glance.
yeah, shit. I didn't write down what
Forgot
I
you
rolled. I'm going to
stole
have to
that.
roll again.
Oh, while he's doing that, I'm gonna check that spell scroll.
I'm just gonna kind of. So does anybody think that maybe something went wrong on his end because of everything that happened at that house, and we are just sitting here waiting to get ambushed?
We're probably
Maybe.
sitting here waiting to get ambushed, so I feel
Probably.
sure,
Not
but
like this.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. Anybody happen to have any spare arrows? About 10, maybe. Yes, no.
Ah,
think
yes.
so?
Let me just pull
Yes,
my arrows out and
Hey,
no.
I don't know. I don't know who has a bow.
Arrows out of my axe too. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
have an
no-
axe.
nobody-
Just
nobody
pull them
here
right
has-
out of the
okay.
hammer.
Thank you. Good talk. I'm gonna go find a good spot to not get ambushed at,
I'm going to
and
go
be
move all
relatively close by.
behind the
and-
house. and
Where
away
is a place to not get
I
ambushed
don't know
at?
what all is around this building.
You see several other buildings currently in very much the same shape as this one. Very little foot traffic here, except for a shady figure every now and again.
Doesn't Artyom do woodwork? Is it Artyom or is it Gandalf that does
That'd be me.
woodwork?
I can't.
Gandalf, can't you just carve yourself some arrows? Find some spare wood.
I am not a Fletcher. No.
That's not how
Can't be that difficult.
Shrug. Anywho, if there's other similarly like decrepit / abandoned looking buildings, ish. Is there
Mhm.
one like across the street from this one?
Yeah.
I want to try to get on top of it and hide up there with my bow out.
Okay. It takes you a second, but I mean, you're accomplished in these things. You get up and onto this in a couple of soft wood spots sort of through, but doesn't seem to be any denizens of this place, at least not that are scurrying around when your foot goes through. You kind of set up into a little nook. You're actually set into a soft spot into the where you're blocked from where y'all came from, blocked from view from where you came from, and sort of just sitting on a couple of struts for the attic.
That's perfect. Yeah, I'm mostly just wanting to keep it like have line of sight on the house itself to see if anybody approaches.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
like I said, I am hiding, hood up.
Okay.
So whenever you want stealth checks, let me know.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I was wanting to move the mounts behind the house off away from sight from the road.
Okay. Not
Keep all
a
those things back
not a
there.
difficult thing to do. You move all. You herd the entirety of all of your mounts around to the other side without issue.
Yeah. It's like going back and forth.
You know, just spell a couple of them.
All right. Crowley, you were looking at the spell scroll,
That is correct.
and what are you doing?
Trying to decipher what scroll it is.
How are you doing this?
Can I not? Is there anything on there? Arcana check?
You can make an Arcana check.
Sure. Let's see how the luck is rolling today. 20, not natural.
20, not natural. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Let's scroll the minutes.
A lot of that happening today.
This is a scroll. I don't remember where I put it.
Scroll of Joe.
In my hand is where you put it.
It did get put there. I don't run it. It's a scroll of bleh. As soon as I
Ah, so I could disrupt spellcasting, making them go bleh.
Shit.
That'd be sick. It's like a vampire makes them act like a
Was
vampire.
it not on last episode?
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
I did not go. Blah, blah,
Continue
blah.
if anybody would like to do anything in this time, because it's not on last episode's notes and I'm trying to find it.
It's a spell of the kind that casts a spell.
Well, how long are we waiting right now?
Dorm's
Oh,
just
sorry,
vibing
baby.
in the Ritz house,
Hey,
waiting
man,
for some shit.
Time
to
to
go
take
down.
that long rest. Let's alternate.
Oh, I was thinking I could get my short rest. Depending.
Yeah. You guys sit here for an hour. Nothing.
Nothing happens.
Nothing.
Probably some kind of thing where they'll show up at midnight or something.
Yeah,
I'm sure they
Also,
didn't
if there
expect
is a...
us.
Go ahead.
I'm sure they didn't expect us to finish so quickly, Artyom.
They said we had 24 hours, right? That was the time
Yeah.
limit we were given.
I'm sure they
So-
thought it would be a little bit more subtle than
It
we
is-
were.
It is a spell scroll of augury. Sorry.
Ooh.
It is hey, that's pretty good stuff. So
Ah.
I'm
Alan.
allergic to that spell.
Okay.
But so I guess if we had 24 hours, is that the stipulation of the job?
It was not. Yeah, the time limit that was given, you said you needed to have it done in 24 hours, but there was no other time frame given.
So I guess they'll be here at the nighters in the morning or something.
Is there anything we would like to get done in the meantime?
How long do you guys
Oh,
sit?
I'm not there. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yep, you're
I'm
hanging out.
helping Brittany figure out her short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the
Well, at least we know, if we wait this long, that Norgog and Erish will certainly be back at the inn. For sure.
Should we leave them a note or send them a message, or we're just going to leave if these people don't show up?
I am determined to wait. I'll, give them the appropriate amount of time.
I mean, Erish knows my
I-
drone.
Actually, I've got a great idea. I can go tell Erish and all of these people. You said Gorham, that it was the one that was interviewing us that that spoke with you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, that's the one.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I can just go tell Erish, no big deal. Norgag, they can come. I'll bring Norgag back here. It'll be fine. The door open?
The back door is open.
Okay. So nothing on my end.
What you
Yeah.
you see nothing on your end.
As soon as I hear it, I'm going to get my kestrel to flap over to the back and see what it sees.
Okay.
I'm gonna have definitely taken my dagger back from Gandalf. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need
It's
that.
perfectly fine. Before your kestrel actually gets to the back of the house, Milo, yourself, and everybody else in this room sees, except for Gandalf, sees the investigator, who is... yes, this is exactly what I expected. All right. Well, you're here. I suppose that means you succeeded.
Where's the half elf?
That's a good question.
Sorry, out of character. Wasn't that guy a half elf, or was he a human?
Half elf.
Okay, sorry.
The one y'all are looking for is a half elf. He says, the documents, show them. Good faith.
Crowley pulls them out.
He reaches behind him and tugs at something not there, and you hear and footsteps behind him. I've held up my end of the deal.
I mean, you can see the documents.
Crowley will step forward for our compatriots' release, as you agreed.
He takes them from you. Well, let's make sure this is what I'm looking for. Brings them out, thumbs through them for a minute. Perfect. All right then. Well, here's your guy. Snatch forward. I'm gonna need these back. Sorry. Takes a key, unlocks something, and your half elf is there, still with his shirts gagged currently, and he sort of just shoves him to you. Whoever would
Gorham?
like to grab him
Milgram?
just shoves him at the group. And you, my friend,
Milgram.
I actually got a little bit lucky. And he brings out some papers from his satchel. He says, "It's right here. That's you. That's your name. You see it. You see the charges down here below. Yeah." And he says, "Well, that's yours. Hold on to it for me, because I have no need for it. None of you have need of me." He takes a familiar silver coin to you, Gorham, and flicks it towards the back of the house. And a portal opens behind him. Says, "Right then, well," as he starts taking off some of these white clothes from passage, takes off this chainmail, snaps his fingers as his visage drops, and he is currently wearing completely dark armor, a full elf, black hair tied back into a knot. "I'll be on my way then. Tally ho, and good luck, boys. Ah, and lady," snatches the coin, and the portal closes. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Word.
Nani the fuck?
What?
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody staying up. We didn't go too far over, just 10 minutes, but I did want to get that out of the way. Thank you so much, everybody. Have you been watching for 4 hours now?
Heck yeah.
We appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you so much. We are live every Saturday with the Eberron campaign. We'll be live on Wednesday with Tavern Talks. This week's Tavern Talks will be about alignment. We're going to be diving deep into that, which is going to wind up with just some juicy flavored content and conversation.
I expect arguments.
I expect there to be arguments.
I have opinions. Hell yeah.
Bandito, tune in Wednesday. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be back. You can follow us on Twitter at Hard Knock Dice to find out when we go live. And we always upload to YouTube in case you miss us. Everything's at Hard Knock Dice. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We're live next Wednesday with Tavern Talks. The Monday after that, we'll be going live with our Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign. So do not forget about that. Our boy Gandalin at FearDOA. Ian is going to be running that for us. I'm going to be in it. Milo's going to be in it, or Cody. And RTM up there is going to be in it. I'm going to get to be a player, and it's going to be
And I'll
awesome
be in the
times. Brittany's going to be in the chat.
Can one of you two please confirm? I hear if you donate $20, the DM will kill a player. That's what I heard. I'm just checking.
I heard you'll kill Milo. Over
Strong contemplation.
You'll just have to donate $20 and see in the Eberron campaign. Ian runs the Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign. I can't guarantee anything there, but $20 is $20.
Since I've known Ian, it's always been his dream to kill his brother in one of the campaigns. He's just gonna have to wait till he's a DM to actually.
That's not the same.
All right, we are gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much again. Make sure you drop a follow if you enjoyed us. Subscribe with your Amazon Prime. It's free if you haven't done that. Thanks again, everybody. Much love. Peace.
Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.